You ready?
Hold on.
Oh, wait. Oh, you were
Time the
okay.
time still. You gotta time the thing.
Well, all right. So, Nerd Z, is you ready?
Yeah.
Daljero, you ready?
Yeah, man.
Marlon, is you ready?
Yeah.
Duke, is you ready?
Yes, sir.
In a world where itch, scratch, chick, patch, mix, match. Okay, this is the event. I'm your host, Jay Hunterville. We got the Nerd Z here.
Hey.
We got Daljero here.
Am I supposed to hear her, Mike?
She doesn't have a mic.
Today-
She has her mic here.
Yeah.
But you'll hear it on the pod.
You'll hear that, but
Yeah.
I got to keep one ear off then.
Because I didn't have a splitter, so I was like,
True.
funds, you know what I'm saying? Funds, you know.
Damage your hair. When I put on chapstick, everyone puts on chapstick.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Like that.
And then,
You
and
gotta.
we got basically, I got 2 pods in the building.
This is yeah.
Talk
2
about
pods in the building.
I have 2 pods.
Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot about that.
They
I got 2 pods.
have 2 pods.
2 pods.
I think you might have been mistaken.
Yo, I got 2 pods that combine forces, you know what I'm saying? To join one pod. The beer controversy that going on right now.
Oh shoot. Oh.
Beer truth talking is going on right now, you know? We got extra gravy in the building.
Yeah.
Duke and Marlon in the building.
Thanks
Yes,
for having
sir.
us, man.
Thank you.
Yo.
Appreciate it.
I've been seeing you guys been going on a pod tour.
Yep.
You guys been, going to different Toronto pods, showing yourself, and
Yeah.
how's that been going?
It's fun, man.
Real fun,
It's fun watching how other people, set up and operate. It always informs like what you're doing as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been really dope, and it's always been like conversations that kind of start off the same way but end very differently. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Which
Yeah.
has been great. So
And it's also fun to just be a guest as well.
yeah,
Like not having to worry about leading the conversation and stuff like
I
that.
feel so
You kind of
stressful.
exactly. I'm kind of come in, sit down, and it's like, yeah, sure. What's up?
Man,
I can see that way still.
that's
Yeah.
lit. That's
Yeah.
lit. I always wondered, how did you guys join forces? Because I remember you guys had the interview first. You guys did the interviews and you guys were talking and stuff. And then by the time I look, because I'm listening, I see Duke more often, and I see you guys climb more often. And then I see you guys go back and forth a lot more often with Norm and Alicia. Shout out to both of them.
Yeah. Shout out to both of
So
them.
when it comes to different, because you both do the same thing. You both do pods.
Yeah.
How do you guys how was it to mesh? Because everybody has their own way of doing things and
Yeah.
working together. So how did you guys
Nah, bro,
mesh?
this guy's a legend, bro. He does way more than just podding, right? So it's like he also does the radio thing too, and even before that, social media, right? So he's very, very familiar with the game in terms of how the landscape goes. So I guess to answer your earlier question about how we linked up, it's like through podding, like you said. So I had my own pod, obviously for a while, and then it's like I had a big moment with Pink Sweats that happened. I reached out to him like, yo, can you push this episode? He's like, yeah, for sure. But then before that, I had kind of just met him in passing, in line at Libertine at some spot, right? So I kind of used that as my intro when I DM'd him about the Pink Sweats thing. And he's like, yeah, sure, for sure, I'll push it, whatever, cool. And I was like, that's so fire, because he's like, he's a nigga, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was dope. And then from then, I reached out after that, like, yo, do you want to be on my podcast? Like, that'd be sick. He's like, for sure. So we did that episode. It went well. And then he reached out to me after to just guest host on an episode where I think Norm wasn't there.
Yeah.
This is when Wave Montana was a guest. I was like, oh, this is fire. So
Yeah, Norm was taking a month off for a
yeah.
theater play in Edmonton, and Alicia had just started a new hosting job with the Argos. And so her schedule, she didn't know what it was going to be like yet. And so I was like, I need to make sure someone's there every week.
Yeah.
And when he had brought me onto his podcast, I saw how serious he was taking it. The pod was dope. It was like chemistry right away. So I was just like, yo, just come through. It'll be good promo for your pod.
for sure.
People can get to know you a little bit more, and you can get some exposure from me. He's like, yeah, sure. And then,
You know, one thing one thing people don't know is when I came on that episode, before the guest even came on, he was running the mic, he had a hot mic. So we were doing a Patreon episode without me even fully knowing. And I'm like, this is recording? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, huh? What? Oh, shit. I think I was talking about a breakup or something.
Yeah.
I'm going through a breakup, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told him halfway through.
Yeah. I'm like, God damn. But it was sick, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. Sometimes you have to manufacture those moments to get what you need out of the moment. Because if I had told him beforehand, he would have polished the story.
100%.
He would have been more mindful of people talking about it. Plus, it's on the Patreon, so it's like, only a handful of people are gonna be
Exactly. No super
hearing
public.
this.
Yeah.
For now, at least.
Yeah, for sure.
That's lit, man. I'm a fan of both pods. I'll say that. I listen to them every week. And the one thing I'll say is
Mine is better. It's like I get it. It's fine. You can say it. You can say it.
That's
Only because there's both of us there. You know what I mean? It's
No,
like, ooh, it's like Ninja Turtles Power Rangers episode.
I don't
Every
like
the crossover. Yeah.
I don't like, but the way that ExtraGravy runs is actually so sick. Like literally, the studio is a spaceship, so it's like
Yeah, and for you at where you're at, like you're doing great. Like it's not
Thank
like
you.
you're, you know what I mean? You didn't take it seriously at first. So if you had, who knows, it would probably be at the same level. But because you're like, you were chilling with it at first.
yeah, it was a bit of that, but it's also of like that fear of like going all in on anything.
Yeah.
Like I'm still working corporate, right? So it's like, yeah, like that's my thing. Like,
Yeah.
I make a lot more money there, obviously, than with podcasting.
Right.
And it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, but if this fails, like I didn't really go all in.
Right.
It's whatever. You know, I kind of just coast, and I've had that. It's a really nasty disease I have to fix because it's the fear of failing. It really is.
It's always a no until you try it.
I know.
You know
but
what I
just
mean?
that
Even if you
embarrassment that
don't
comes
try
with-
it, it's still a no.
I know, but but it's a no that I controlled.
Yeah, but still,
And that's the
it's still a
thing.
no. And you're not going to be satisfied with the no.
The no is very different if it comes from the public. Like if I put myself out there and they're like, no, we're not fucking with you. And it's like, right? But it's like you're going through that so many times when you're starting
Yeah.
out. So it's like, of course, there's great moments in the beginning and stuff like that. And it kind of just goes up and down. But that speaks to kind of my own mindset is with the business as well. Like treating like an actual business and sort of getting it like registered and everything. That's something I didn't do until like year 4 or something. Right. But it's because of fear of just like, I don't want to, it's like, yeah, it's like a side thing. It's like, yeah, my podcast. Like, I'm terrible at promoting it. At least it got way better now, like obviously with merch and everything else. But before that, people would tell me, like, I meet someone in a room, a homie be like, yo, he's a podcaster. Like, yeah, whatever, what's going on? You know, like, it's like, why am I doing this icky thing? But it's like, who else is going to do it?
Yeah.
Right. So now I have to, like, that's one of my goals for 2026 as well, just kind of like being on the forefront with it. And I'm happy we have this joke on ExtraGravy where it's like, we're going to bleep that. It makes people say, like, bleep what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like they're thinking about it more. So I think leaning into that is
Yeah,
huge.
if you keep half stepping,
Yeah,
you'll
exactly.
get half results.
That's exactly what's been
and that's
happening.
all it is. If
Exactly.
the more you commit to something, the more you'll get out of it because then you're
Trust me,
you're
bro.
tweaking those little things. Like remember how I looked at your YouTube page and I was like, you gotta change those thumbnails.
Yeah.
You gotta change those
Yeah.
titles.
Oh, you give him like a real like
Yes.
military like rundown.
I was like, you gotta change
He does
those
it
titles. You gotta change those
consistently, too, which is
thumbnails.
dope.
Like there's a lot there's little things that I didn't even know because I
changed a lot. Yeah.
I got into YouTube like very privileged. Like I was on Much Music for a week on live TV. Came off
I
there,
think I
got
remember that too.
11,000 followers on Twitter because
Crazy.
of it.
Illuminati.
Those 11,000 those 11,000 people were like, "Yo, what are you gonna do next? Like, we're following you.
Imagine
Like, to
having
see what you're gonna do
11,000
next.
niggas
You
behind
can't
you.
just stop doing shit."
That's the
waiting.
thing. That's the key part. Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, cool. And I started going back to school for media, and I was just like, school's ass. And so I stole the camera and I left and I moved downtown.
Just casual thievery.
Casual. I moved downtown and I'd already been promoting a lot, like the clubs and stuff. So
Yeah.
like a lot of people had gotten to know me because I was getting people in. I was getting people in for discount price or whatever. And so when I got downtown and I started filming, like there were so many people I could send it to. And that like kickstarted everything. And right off the bat, I had all those followers that
Right.
were gonna watch. So that was like 10,000 views off the bat.
Right.
So it's like you're not really worried about the thumbnail. You're not worried about the title. Whatever I put up is what
It's whatever. Yeah.
what it is.
Like, come on, guys.
And-
It's me, guys.
No, but it's not even that. It's like first of all, not knowing it's a business. Remember at that time, no one in the city had done
Very, very, very
that
good.
Content.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, not that I know of. Like I know Shannon Boudram
Shannon,
and
yeah.
Andrew Lewis
Yes.
had
Cheetah Girls.
Those
Cheetah-
girls
yeah.
are wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, those girls are wild. First, those are the first YouTubers I knew in the city, and then Latoya was the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Latoya Forever was doing YouTube from time and Facebook from time, and but I didn't know them like that. Like I met Shannon through the Much VJ search. I did my first ever YouTube video with Shannon. She wanted me to be in her skits.
Why is that?
Yo,
No, because she saw.
Yo.
Well, because okay, so the VJ search was a open competition, like the first
Open.
series.
That's what they used to say back
Yes.
then. Yeah.
Here, dumb.
Everyone's welcome.
There is a
wow.
first like web voting thing that
Yeah.
they had.
Right,
So
yeah.
before they would just have auditions and then they had have people and they put them in the house. That's the one Norm was on.
Okay, yeah.
And that was before me. But this one was okay. Put your profile on our page,
I remember
and
that.
people rate you 5 stars cool, 5 stars hot. because the Doritos Hot and Cool they were promoting or whatever.
Right. Okay.
And so you could
Light-skin
flip
allegiance.
you could flip through and see all the different contestants, right? And people who are auditioning, and you can watch their tapes.
You can, yeah.
And so I saw her tape, and Shannon had the best tape, easily the best tape. She made a Fresh Prince theme song for the audition and recreated the Fresh Prince opening theme, and I was like, "This is incredible."
So
she was
fire.
skateboarding in it and shit. It was like, I was like, "What the fuck?
That's
This
crazy.
is sick." And I'd never seen a girl that was like comedic in my life. Like every girl just wanted to be pretty. You know what I mean?
The combo is serious though.
Yeah, definitely. But I'd never seen a pretty girl like willing to make herself look ugly for the laugh. You know what I mean? Like girls just want to stay pretty and look a certain way. She didn't care. She was fully committed. And I was like, "Oh, she's gonna win."
That's what
Off top, I was like, "She's gonna win," and she didn't even get chosen in the top 16. Wow. And so she made a video about it, like pretending to hate me, but then she had met me and she liked me, so that by the end of the video, it was like, "Oh, he's actually a cool guy. Vote for him." And then I got a bunch of votes from Those Girls Are Wild, which they had a bunch of subscribers already.
That's fire.
They had Issa Rae on their YouTube channel before.
I'm trying to tell you,
I was
guys, man.
Awkward black
But this is when she was-
Oh,
yeah, this is
jeez.
when she
Yeah.
nobody knew her. She was doing
Yeah,
Awkward Black
they
Girl.
just
and
knew
just
Barris
started.
too, like,
Yeah.
and then Oprah texted me that day, and keep going. Just casually dropping these names.
Oh man.
So then so I went in with that, and then after I got the followers or whatever, and I started doing the YouTube videos, and then so like the thumbnails, the videos, all that stuff, it didn't matter to me. I didn't think of it as a business.
Right.
And then YouTube sent me a thing telling me they want me to partner with them, and I was like, what does it even mean? But it sounds dope.
So you got it early.
It sounds like it's something I could put on a resume. So that I said, yeah, I accepted, and they sent me a pin, right? Some pin number they sent me in the mail, and I almost threw it out. Thank God I didn't. Almost threw it out with a bunch of flyers.
Because you're like, oh, what is?
Yeah, I saw it on top of the garbage. I saw YouTube. I'm like, oh shit. Took it out, had the pin in there. I put it in. Didn't think anything of it. I don't know why I didn't like think to go check. I was going to Miami like the next week, and something happened. I ended up spending all my money. My money was done. It was like an emergency.
shit.
All the money I had to spend in Miami, I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna be on the beach for a week. Like, this is crazy.
Daddy lifestyle.
Right.
Go there with vibes. You know?
What was I gonna do? I had
The
my ticket bought
universe will
already,
provide.
and like
The
I had no choice.
Don't manifest.
It's gonna look out for me. Yeah, that's what he's giving for sure.
So then I went out there, and my boobs had paid for the ticket. So I was
See?
already like,
It comes out,
I was like,
yeah.
okay, if anything, I'll rely on her to pay for everything. And then
This guy's going crazy. We heard
the first hour we got there,
He
I
crushed
went on
5 times.
YouTube and I went into the analytics, and I seen some money sign there. I seen 1,000 something. I'm like, I didn't even think of it. Just kept scrolling. I seen revenue. I'm like, is that my revenue? And then at the time, you could like manually deposit or something shit like that.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay. And I put it on my bank information. I'm like, my heart's racing.
Once they ask for your bank,
Yeah.
during those times,
My heart
yeah.
was racing. It was like $1,200, bro. And I'm like, from what? And like, it was from all the videos I had done up until that point that like, I think they were automatically monetized. I didn't put monetization on.
Fire.
Right.
And so, yeah, $1,200 just waiting for me. I just balled out all week. That's went crazy.
That's fire. Unexpected 1200 is sick.
Dog.
Yo, that is
That's like,
mud.
imagine finding 520 in your coat, in an old winter coat. Imagine finding 1,200 in an old winter
Oh,
coat.
what?
Yo,
I'm buying a
man.
lens ASAP. Yo, what?
That's mud.
Crazy.
Just to do like a 1B. So you came up in a time with like, it was yourself, 4 y'all, Hot Damn I Rock. You got Dormtainment.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got Phil Wade. I don't know if you know familiar with him. Like you came up like
Timothy
in that
De La
era.
Ghetto, all those guys.
Yeah.
Ghetto,
D-Storm and all.
Yeah,
all those
Yeah.
people.
We actually, me, for y'all, D-Storm, what's that guy? Super Fire?
Super
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
Super,
Super
Hot
Hot
Fire,
Fire.
is legendary. Yo, like shout out to that guy.
Dormtainment,
Travi based?
Travi, who else? Jay
I
Snow.
swear there's Deep Pride
Jason,
around
yeah.
that time
Who?
too. Deep Pride, I think.
No,
it
he
was.
wasn't with us. This is like a black creator house. That,
Oh, okay.
So like basically there was this network called Forefront that basically was the first people to fly us all out. and they put us in this mansion all together, and it was like the top 25 black creators, or no, top 50, I think, black creators on the platform, and they were making like a super label with all of us essentially. And it was just like they blew it up, and it was supposed to be this big thing, and it didn't amount to nothing really, but
Right.
it was dope to that experience, like getting flown out there and then meeting all these guys who are like taking content seriously, and they live in LA, so like they see the glitz and glamour, they have access to all these studios and shit. I'm like, damn, like this is the life, man. Like these guys are living it for real. Freaking King Batch was with us. This is before he was anything, and he's told us.
He came from
He literally
Rexdale,
was
I
like,
think.
yo, there's gonna be this
Brampton or
app
something,
called
yeah.
Vine that's coming out. These two white boys told me about it at a party. They've been working on this app, and you guys need to get on there like right away. When it drops, just flood it. And we are like, yeah, sure. Nobody listened. Except for probably D-Storm was probably the only other guy that listened.
Yeah.
And we seen what happened in King Batch after that. Once
Yeah.
Vine came out, he was the king of Vine. You know what I
Basically,
mean?
yeah.
And that's how he blew up. So yeah, it was just wild. It was wild.
Wow, that's history right there.
Yeah, that's
Right.
history,
Love
guys.
that, like-
So yeah, for people that said, he only went to Jane and Finch, right? Beg to differ, right? So, I mean,
Like what?
I mean, I'll just leave it alone. Let's leave it alone. But yeah, so I think one of the videos I remember a long time ago with like you and For Y'all Entertainment, it was one where I guess you guys did not know each other yet,
Yeah.
and you guys are doing this clip where it's like, yo, I know this person, but
Yeah.
like you don't want to acknowledge, and they're doing the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
And then now it's like it's crazy how it's full circle that you guys are doing Office Movers and all that
Yeah.
stuff together. It's like, what is that like working with other creatives that are like on the same page of like
Yeah.
collaborating?
It's great, man. Like that video came about because they had done Shit Jamaican People Say right after we did Shit Toronto People Say.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I didn't know who they were at the time. Their patois wasn't the best. So I assumed they were Jamaican. I
Shout out
assumed
Uncle
that they
Perkle.
were American.
Uncle Perkle.
Yeah.
I assumed they were American, right? And I think I had said something on the timeline, and somebody was like, yeah, I think they're from the States. And so I started going in. I'm like,
interesting.
yo, man, fuck that version. Yo, we're going to give you the real Jamaican version. Because me and Slinky, we both saw that. And we're like,
Yeah.
man, their patois wasn't that good. Like, we could do a better patois. And so we're like, yo, we just got to make it real authentic. Like, we got to make it just like the Shit Toronto People Say. And Shit Toronto People Say hadn't blown up yet. Like, it was just like a normal video at that time. Like, nothing, there was no indicators that what we were doing was, honestly, a lot of it didn't blow up until like after Jamaican Valentine's Day. Like, it was probably like almost a month and a half. And then they all blew up at the same time. And we did Shit Toronto People Say, 2 of them. Shit Jamaican People Say, 2 of them. And I had went on Twitter and said something about the For Y'all guys. And I guess their followers tweeted them, and so they started subbing me back or whatever. And so we started subbing back for it, and then someone was like, yo, they're from Brampton. I'm like, so I tweeted, I was like, yo, you guys are from Brampton? Yo, stop things, yo, like, light work, yo, my bad. I didn't mean to diss the man them.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, hey, cool. I thought it was like a beef thing. I was like, no, man. I thought you guys were from the States. I was trying to diss because you guys are from the States. And then they DM me, and we planned to like make this video based off the tweets. And so that's why we did the whole like, oh, I don't know these guys, like, and they're acting like I was the ops. But yeah, man, working with them on set has been like just insane. Like, just being around all the comedians, like, it's very rare you're in a setting like that where like everyone's a guy.
Right.
Everyone's a guy.
Everybody
Everyone's
has
got
something
their
going
own
on.
thing going on, and they're here to do the job. They're very professional, but we're all just crackheads at the same time. So
Yeah,
just-
you all played your role very
Yeah,
well. Like,
yeah.
you all played your role very
Yeah.
well, which
Yeah.
is lit.
Pretty cool.
I was thinking like, what was I gonna say? God, it drove right past me. But when it came to like when you were doing like Shit Toronto People Say and Shit Jamaican People Say and stuff, and you had like the Yard Boys in the video
Yeah,
back in the
yeah.
day. Like, one thing I did like about it is it was never a mockery. Like, it was based off the fact that you guys are in the culture. Like, it was authentic. It wasn't to make fun. Although it was funny,
Yeah.
it's like if you were Jamaican or around Jamaican people, you were able to relate it. relate. Like
I was
out the
imitating
gate.
my mom,
Right.
the whole time. Like I was just imitating my mom. My mom watches those videos and dies because she knows I'm just impersonating her the whole time.
Bro, you said if I punch you, you'll shit.
If I punch
You
you,
piss
shit.
blood.
And
That's
piss
something I
blood.
still think about today. I'm like, that's so crazy, bro.
that's a normal talk.
That's a normal talk.
That's a normal talk. If I kick you, piss blood.
Yep.
And the woo.
That's a normal talk.
You're the woo.
Normal talk.
Poetic.
Till this day, mom's still nagging about the shoes in the front of the door.
Yup.
That
These
is-
are
yeah.
all things that we just grew up with. So it's like I was like, okay, what are the things that are gonna be heard in every single Jamaican home? That's all me and Slinky said. Like, what is the thing that we all hear? We do that, we're good. Cause we were gonna try and do like some dance hall things and some, but I was like, yeah, we can do that, but it's still kind of too niche. Like, we gotta do it at a level where everyone's gonna understand it. And the thing is with the other, especially other West Indian households, they speak the same way, just a different accent. You know what I mean? So Trinis and Guyanese and all of them were under there like, yo, my mom says this same shit.
Hilarious.
And that was a dope thing about that trend as well, was like everyone realizing, oh shit, we're all living the same lives.
Yeah.
Like the internet was just realizing. Now we do things and we're like, oh yeah, everybody does this. But back then, like everybody was slowly realizing, holy shit, we all do the same things.
Yeah.
Like no one talked about this before.
No, yeah, that's definitely.
So it was wild. Like even the shit Toronto people say, having all that slang in one place
Right.
was like, people were like, oh shit, we do have like our own world. Like people before that weren't like thinking in terms of, oh, this only stays here. And now they like, it was, you could see the pride change in how people were talking about it. And it became even more of an inside joke for people whenever they did like the Toronto man voice and shit. Cause they knew like where
Yeah. I know where it came
material
from.
Yeah, the
came
source.
from.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's even like, I remember it was you, and then you even had Femi, and Femi's from, I think, Jane and Finch area.
Yeah.
And you're like Vaughan and Oakwood area at the time.
Well, I was born in Vaughan and Oakwood. I ended it like high school. I was going in Vaughan, so like Maple ways.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Mafiaville.
Mafia.
But I actually grew up around this corner from here. I lived on this street, Bellamy Road.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Right near, well, I don't think it's there anymore. It used to be a Swiss chalet over near the GO station. Is it Eglinton, the GO station over there? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not.
It's like
from
Bellamy and Eglinton. I used to live near.
Let's go. Yes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to go to
Let's go.
McCowan. I used to go to
Maybe.
McCowan Road. I used to go to John McCrae over there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We're West End people, so I don't really
Yeah.
know much about it.
Dufferin
Yeah.
and egg.
I used to live in Vaughan Road area.
Vaughan Road,
Winona.
okay.
Both of them egg west.
Wait.
Dufferin egg.
Dufferin and egg?
Allegedly.
Dufferin and
Dufferin
egg.
and egg.
Dufferin and egg is wild. That's
Guys are
the
in
worst
my hands.
intersection to live at. Holy shit, that intersection is ass.
Damn.
The construction's gone now, so it's kind of better.
No, it's still there.
Yeah.
It's ass now. I miss the BiWay that used to be there. BiWay, man. My grandma used to live in that old people building.
Yes.
Dufferin and egg.
St. Hilda's.
Yo.
My grandma used to live in the old
By the what?
Love it.
my gosh.
I
grandma
love
used to live in
that.
the old people building.
No, I've heard the
St.
BiWay.
Hilda's.
BiWay was
BiWay,
the store.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yo,
used-
it's alright.
it
He just
was-
turned- he just
Yeah,
turned-
yeah,
he just
yeah.
turned 30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's alright,
Them kind of
but-
ways, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
What kind of ways?
BiWay
I'm
was
trying
like
to
a
think. Both ways?
discount store.
Yes, it was.
It was fire.
It was.
Like,
Yeah, it was fire for sure.
dog, we used to get we used to get filas in there for 20 bones.
I would video games in there sometimes.
Video
wouldn't know.
games.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yes,
And
In
there
the
used to be
BiWay?
there used to be an adult video store,
Yep.
and then a church, and then a strip club.
Yeah, right on the corner.
Right
Right
on
on
the
that
corner.
pocket.
Literally.
Right in that pocket.
It's like-
A BiWay.
Right beside BiWay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right beside BiWay, strip club,
Yeah,
Church.
church.
Wow.
adult video store.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
wrong
yeah.
Back then. You understand?
Yeah.
Got it.
So you know who
this
was
guy.
going where?
You
On
know-
what
you
side?
know
this guy.
What
You know
corner?
this guy.
Like I don't know about those.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And where
back
were you
in the
at?
day.
Say you're talking the legend.
Yeah.
Oh,
BiWay.
you're
Yeah.
Eglinton
Dufferin
too?
and
He's
egg.
at Eglinton
Where?
too.
Wait, hold on.
Let me get this some shit.
Let me say, yo, that's funny. I
That's
say
it.
that sometimes too. We're talking Marley still.
Marley
Yeah.
and Eglinton.
Nah, but yeah, that intersection, yeah, the neighborhoods like the Bowie areas.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like the park.
That park is huge.
Hopewell Park.
Yo,
yeah.
that park. When I was a kid, I don't know if it's still huge now that I'm a bigger person. When I was a kid, that park was humongous.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
that's
the
where all the ball
distance.
runs would run.
Yup.
Exactly.
All
Yeah.
and all the
That
legends
was a
for
walk
basketball.
And
That's
that
where you would
pool,
go.
Too. That
Holy.
pool used
Yeah.
to be packed.
Yeah, Fairbank. Oh yeah.
Yuck.
Public pool.
All right, human soup.
Yeah,
We didn't know at the time.
We
you know?
didn't know at the
That,
time
that
what
was
it
where the
was,
love
man.
stories would start.
Love
After
stories?
You
COVID,
and me at Fairbank swimming pool. Yeah.
pussy pool.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't.
That was it.
getting that.
That's when swimming lessons were free and thing. And there was
Facts.
something there.
You didn't have to pay to go.
You know what? You're right. I did that. West
swimming
Hill.
lessons free. Your dad just
West Hill
dashing you.
High
That's it.
Learn.
Learn
If
and
you
see
learn.
what go on.
I
And
never jumped in the deep end, man. I was too pussy.
You could swim though?
The irony in that sentence is crazy.
Oh, jeez.
Can you swim?
Never jumped in the deep end. There was too much pussy. What'd you say?
Oh, wow.
I was a
All
child.
right.
Oh, no,
I
you
was
said
a
you're
child.
too pussy.
No. I was a child.
You said you were too pussy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I thought you said too much pussy.
No, why'd you hear that? What's wrong with you?
Because
man?
you're gay.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, that's a throwback. Because Eglinton was the place I used to walk around. Eglinton West.
Yeah.
That was.
I watched Vince Carter miss the shot there, man.
Oh, wow.
Right where Kingston 12 is.
Yeah.
There used to be a restaurant, a little shop.
Yeah.
And I was me and my dad went to go pick up some fried dumpling, and they had it on the TV, and I was like, yo, we gotta wait. And yeah, Vince got the inbound, took the pump fake, put the shot up, missed it. My heart broke. We went home.
That was rough.
Right
I
in the
remember
car.
those days, man. I remember.
Right in the car. Oh,
That
man.
intersection gives me trauma, man. Going to my grandma's house. She was 7-day Adventist. My mom would drop me off on a Friday. Ain't shit to do. TV off, plugging out the microwave, plugging out everything.
Plug out the microwave.
She was radical 7th-day Adventist.
Can't eat,
No
bro.
electricity, nothing is
Eating
working.
cold
Oh,
food
like-
is crazy.
Because you can't work, right?
Yeah, you're not supposed to work.
You can't work on the
Yeah.
Sabbath.
You hear this guy
So
say
they
eat
don't.
cold
She
food.
doesn't.
You can't
She's
heat up
like,
the food
I'm not
yet?
working.
Yeah.
Nothing's
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
Holy.
Nothing
Yeah.
is working. Not even just no one. Nothing is working.
I felt
Nothing.
sorry.
Read
for
your
them.
book
Yeah, yeah.
and got your bed.
That's
I
it.
just eat it.
You
That's
pick up the
it.
book yet?
Read your Bible and got
Yeah.
your bed.
Yeah, same upbringing, similar.
Nah.
I hated it.
That sounds
Oh
terrible,
my gosh.
And then one day, my mom saw the light and just said, we don't have to do this anymore.
Oh.
Since then,
They saw the light.
Your mom dead ass just said we're not going to church anymore?
so the history what happened is, okay.
A
let me-
family member kind of traumatized the thing, maybe.
Not even that. It's like, okay. I remember since I was small, like you see the pictures of. Oh shit! I'm gonna get real controversial. You see the pictures of Jesus, right?
Yeah.
But dad's like, yo, that's what he looks like.
Jared
So-
Leto.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So eventually, my mom didn't like the treatment of how people were moving in the church. So my mom go to this church. It's like the same
And they're
treatment.
all ass.
Right.
Was it all small churches?
Smallish, yeah, small.
Like
yeah.
less than 100?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
100,
horrible.
150.
Yeah,
Horrible. You need a church that has 500 or more.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause
you
you have to
need to be
manage it. You
lost.
have to manage
You
it a
need
little
to
bit.
go there, do your thing, and be able to leave with no one bugging you.
Maybe,
I don't want to be a
that's it. I
part
don't
of the
know.
church at all. Them people are horrible.
Aye.
Horrible.
He said it,
Whoever
though.
is more committed to being a part of the church, the worst person they are. They're overcompensating.
I go to church now.
He's sending his game.
That's not me. The more involved you are,
Nah.
They're fighting
in
demons, man.
in my experience, not anybody else's.
okay.
In my
Okay.
experience,
Okay.
every
All right, fair
small church I've been to, the
Oh, small
more
church,
involved you are,
Right.
the worse you are. The worst person is the woman who has the keys to every room.
Oh.
She's always the worst. She's the one when pastor's talking,
Yeah.
and it applies to somebody. She turns and looks at them. Yes, Father.
Oh,
You know what? Oh, as soon as he
Just
said that,
nasty.
I just, like 5 pictures just came in my
Just
head.
nasty,
That's
vile people, man.
That's real demon.
And they talk about everybody. They know everybody's business. It was disgusting. Yo, in my church, I remember a man was married to a girl. Next thing got pregnant in the church. No man. All of a sudden, a couple months later, he's the man.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yo.
Everybody's staying in the church. The ex stays in the church. She's chilling. They have a new life and family. Everybody's chilling.
Ooh.
I'm like, this is a cult. this
put it
this
politely,
doesn't make
yeah.
sense.
You mean, to put it politely.
The way that you guys are still showing up here is insane to me.
Every week.
Everyone's
In
fighting
any
demons.
other situation, you're at work, and you work with your husband. He gets a next thing pregnant, leaves you. They become a family. He stays at the job. You're staying there. Damn.
Yo.
That's not a
Damn.
good look still.
I didn't know you like bun like that. Ain't even Easter. That's
not
crazy.
Easter. Oh, bun no cheese.
Crazy.
Bun no
Oh,
cheese.
that's crazy.
Holy.
No cheese, man.
But just to get back, yeah. Anyway, she saw all that, and yeah, she said, "Nah, this ain't it." So the lights came back on. The microwave plugged back
Not
in.
the lights
You
came
guys
back
down?
on.
Like,
Nah,
or
it was
was
just it was just a wake up one Saturday. You remember,
Everything's working.
Saturday, you can't watch cartoons, all that.
And you heard the
And then
TV
one
on.
day, I just turned on the TV, didn't hear anything.
City news.
Also, you tested the water.
Yeah, I tested the water, and then eventually Saturday, and just, we just stopped going.
You're like, oh my god, there's cartoons on
Fox
Saturday.
Kids. Fox Kids.
Fox, yeah,
Fox Kids Saturday mornings, man.
Ninja Turtle, just Power Ranger.
You don't know about them
One
ones.
Saturday
That's Wolverine,
morning.
right?
Oh.
That's,
I mean, close enough.
Wolverine.
Is that a song?
We're gonna move on. Holy
Power Rangers. Power Rangers with the Hummers.
We age shaming right now?
Wow.
yes,
No.
yes, we are.
Right.
You guys do it to us. We're unk,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we're unk.
I'm-
you just
I'm-
turned 30.
I'm baby unk right now still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're young unk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am still.
Yunk.
Yeah, yunk. Yunk.
You're yunk.
you know what? Okay, quick sidebar. You should wear that as like. I look at that as pride. If someone says, "Yo, look good looking OG," like I'm the OG now. Like I'm
Listen,
not
they're
really.
gonna get there eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
I mean,
get
Hopefully
there.
they
God
get
willing,
there.
God
God
willing.
willing. And when they do, they'll be like, I was wrong.
Yeah, I should have
This ain't
treated
that
everyone
bad.
better.
Not me.
I feel 28. I'm dead ass serious. I don't feel 37 at all.
Sometimes I feel 60, man. When this psychic kicks in, man. This sciatica.
Sciatica.
Yo, it's like
Gym,
I
brother.
instantly double in age. I'm like, oh shit.
Ain't nothing to help you but the gym, brother.
And
Gym and dieting and,
and
prayer.
yoga.
Facts.
And a
Yoga.
bad bitch.
You want man stretch out?
What?
Stretch out.
That's kind of crazy.
You asked me
Bad
that's crazy.
bitch, too.
Ask me that's crazy.
Bad bitch.
Downward dogging on him something there. What is this? Madness. Madness. Burn up.
I'm about to go do the yoga still.
Yeah.
I'm
They
thinking
have
about
it. They have the. I joined LA Fitness. I was in the trenches. I was at Fit for Less.
Yo.
Trenches.
I can't do fit for less. Still.
No, don't do it ever in your life.
bro.
Like
Don't
nah.
ever do it ever in your life. It's just 40 Indian niggas down there.
Ooh.
PF is worse, bro. PF is mini India and Sri Lanka.
I mean, I live in Brampton, so.
I thought it was, I
like,
think it's
which
just my
location?
area though.
Yeah,
I think
it's
that
which
my
location?
area is just.
Shit.
I think my area is just densely populated with Indian people
Yeah,
around
same.
that mall.
Yeah, because
specifically.
mine is
Got
near
it.
Malvern Mall. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
area.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
you're like okay. That
Yeah,
makes sense. That
we gotta
makes
be
sense.
like it's
And it's so easy to sign. Like literally, you just walk in and you can sign up at the door.
11 bones or whatever.
See that?
It's like $15. Like
Should
it's
it be
so,
that-
the
should it be
barrier
that
to entry is so low, so that's why it's like it's not motivating to be in there. They're usually like in a basement somewhere, like underground. they usually have the equipment's like either dingy or just been used way too much.
Or niggas are sleeping on the machine and you don't wake them
Oh
up.
my god,
That's way
That's,
low.
that's his
Whoa,
machine
whoa,
now. It's
whoa.
like, got it.
Whoa,
That's not
this
fit for less for me. It's
I went
crunch.
to LA
Never
Fitness.
seen that before.
I went to LA Fitness
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, I was in the trenches, bro. Like just being in there for 5 minutes, I'm like, what was I doing for real? What was I doing?
He came to the light.
Dog. It was like I was like at Payless and then I found Foot Locker. And I was like,
Holy.
That's a big. That's a big jump though.
right?
That's a big
That is a
jump.
big jump.
Exactly.
Does yours
That's
have a
the
basketball
jump.
court?
Pardon me?
Does yours have a basketball court?
Yes.
And
Fitness,
Basketball court and a pool.
That's where niggas go to
Okay.
fight. Every time, LA Fitness.
Because
Yeah.
one of the LA Fitness don't have a basketball court.
Really?
Yeah, they only have a volleyball.
Volleyball.
Yeah, because too much was happening.
Ours
Where's
turns
that
into
located?
volleyball
man.
Tuesdays,
It's-
Thursdays, and
It might be a
Sundays.
vibe, actually. It might be
It
safe
might
over
be
there.
no basketball. No basketball court.
We have basketball all the time. Like you play basketball all the time, except for 2 hours on Tuesday, 2 hours on Thursday, and then 4 hours on Sunday.
Okay.
Okay.
But other than that, it's just ball. Yeah, and we got the pool. We got the two. They're about to build a Pilates room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shit. I'm
Diversifying,
telling you, I was
okay.
like, what?
Yo.
Don Mills location, man.
Okay.
Might do yoga
Yeah,
too.
man. Yoga?
Yeah. We have to go with like a special someone. You can't just be like,
So you
Yeah,
can be
just
solo,
yoga.
just doing
Yeah.
yoga.
Nah, you gotta go with someone you're comfortable with, bro. You
Right.
might poop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
no, that's a good
Yoga,
point.
them positions,
Yeah,
you might poop inadvertently.
Yeah, I can't do hot
Inadvertent
yoga.
poop? That's
Nah,
crazy.
In a hot yoga session, disgusting. I'd actually leave.
Hot yoga?
Dude, hot
Oh,
yoga.
yeah,
Yeah,
no.
that-
Be
that's
smelling
mine.
niggas
Red light?
That's different shit over
Poop in
there.
a red light just seems
that
like a
is
more
insane.
potent.
That
I
is
don't know.
insane.
That's
bro.
just
That is
puddles
insane.
of sweat and shit. People just like stretching. Oh, great session. Get the
Just
fuck
bare
out my
pink
face.
eye in the yoga room.
Oh,
That's mine.
staph infections all
That
over
is
the
mine.
But
place.
flexibility is so key to longevity in
Yes,
life.
it is.
And like,
Yeah.
if you don't want to die falling on your hip when you're 60, 70 years old, just do some yoga, man.
Yeah.
Stretching, like, I
It's so
need
bad,
those. I
stretching.
need those prompts. I need like a class where I'm like, okay, I
Being
need to
forced
do
to stretch.
this.
Yeah, no, for real.
No, I hear you. Because even like last pod we talked about it. Like we're at the age where it's like, even if you don't slip, just pulling a muscle, not slipping, it's
Yeah, man.
terrible now.
2 coworkers
Wake
and
up
more.
bad.
I'm like,
Yeah.
like they just pulled the muscle and that was it.
Honestly, it's like people. I think people think too like intensely when they think about the gym, and think that they have to do like the most. Like you can start off just like walking for 15 minutes. Like it doesn't have to be anything serious. Like when I first started the gym, I was doing half an hour. I would walk for 10 minutes, stretch for another 5-10 minutes, lift weights for like 20, and then I'd be out. And it's like,
Yeah, no, it's a whole thing.
Very-
People think they're being watched.
who cares?
So no, but that's a lot of people's fear.
Yo, just put your headphones on.
go
and
to
just
a,
zone
go
out,
to
like,
pl-
just-
Fit
you know?
for Less.
Oh no, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking
No,
about,
I'm saying for people. Go to a Fit for Less.
what's the difference?
To start.
Morale.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody's got low
this
morale
guy's
in there.
morale,
That's crazy.
guys.
Everyone's got low morale in there. If you want to feel like you're on the same playing field,
Nah, and I pretend like I know what the fuck I'm doing, which I kind of do, to be honest.
when
It's
people
like-
start getting fit, they start getting fit for more. They go
Yeah.
to LA Fitness.
Yeah, they go to LA.
They go to other places. You know what I
Good
mean?
point, yeah, but you have to pretend like I know. Like
You gotta have the starter
I'm just
pack.
bulking right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
this
get,
And
I
it's
get,
only
I get, I get on the
$15.
bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Get on my
for
weight and
me-
shit.
$15 if you go in there and waste your time. You're like, it was $15.
Guess, yeah.
If you go to LA Fitness,
I
it's
still pay for Planet
$70.
Fitness.
It's
and
like,
Yeah,
I
you
go
can't-
quarterly.
yeah,
bro.
$70, I gotta do work.
Yeah, exactly.
You
You gotta
month?
get your
Yeah,
money
no,
out of
you're
it, right?
seeing,
Exactly.
bro.
Because
Yeah.
I'm at Crunch right now, and I'm trying to
That's a gym?
cancel. Yeah, Crunch Fitness.
Yo, what?
You
Where's
ever
that?
seen that sign?
It's a white one. Yeah,
That
Crunch
sign
Crunch
where
Fitness.
It crunches in the middle. No homo.
Never seen that.
Yeah, yeah.
How many locations do they have?
Yo, they start closing down more and more. Yo. One stop,
Yeah.
Damn.
one stop because they couldn't pay the rent.
Brother, get out of there.
Oh,
And then I'm trying to get out of there. Yo, the website's not working.
Get out of there.
Yo, bro. There's
But
one
you
that
pulled
they
up all the
they
stops.
opened
Is
up
it
in
free?
Brampton. They're like, oh, we're opening up. We're opening up. I go there. There's no free weights, all machines. And it's, oh, we're going to get them next week. And I'm like, can I cancel, please? He's like, you got to go to the website.
Oh.
Go to the website. 504 bad.
Nice.
504. Like, you know,
Nice.
Page
and
not
I said,
found.
bro,
Page
I
not
love
found is
it.
crazy.
but it still works.
That's a Rico right
They're still
there. I
taking it
love
out of
it.
my account though. It's 22 something. I
That's
said,
a Rico.
You're getting
Nah,
crunched,
you
bro.
gotta
You
cancel
gotta-
Class
Crunch
action
for real.
lawsuit.
You're
I
getting
don't-
crunched.
Class action lawsuit
Trust me.
pending.
Trust me.
I'll jump in on that. Let me
Yeah,
sign
Crunch.
up.
Fix up your website.
Go run
Fix
into the
up your
machines.
website.
Do something. Get
You
it
guys are
retrieved.
lying. You
Yo.
guys are lying, especially the Mississauga location. You guys
I'd
still have
crunch,
sauna.
I'd crunch that still.
That's why I'm saying I'm running into a mirror or something. I'm
Yo,
getting
dog.
crushed, like,
Yo, your saunas.
speed.
You guys said you had saunas. Why is the saunas all like?
It's just a nigga in
locked
there with
up?
hot breath.
Not even. It's
Yeah,
locked up. It's locked up, bro.
he's holding on to
Trust me.
it.
Losing like a crime
Give me
scene,
a
dog.
sec.
Just beer sauna, like beer.
That's a
He's
visual.
got his
Go on
towel
in.
on. It's like, why are you doing the workout?
Yeah, yeah. Nasty.
Nah, yeah.
And a
Nah, you gotta-
report.
I would not just a
Cancel-
sauna there.
That's one thing I miss from my condo.
What you
man,
do is you cancel
saunas.
your card. How they gonna get the money then?
Yo, bro, there's too much.
Facts.
There's too much things
Cancel your
connected to the card.
Or no,
Oh,
or
too
just
much-
call your bank and tell them to cancel
Yeah.
Crunch. Yo,
future
'cause-
transactions from them.
yo, it's insane, bro.
Tell them the
Sounds
situation
like
and
it.
say, I no longer want my card to be paying for that shit,
That's the plan.
and try to take.
That's the plan, yo. Because
How much is it a month?
it was 22
they got
something.
Something about the low
It went
price,
at
eh? I
15,
don't-
but it was like, oh, you could bring everybody in and
Oh.
whatever. And then by the time it's one of those things because you're paying so less, you're not even realizing
Exactly.
until like when
Got
times
you.
are rough and you're looking, you're like, yo, $22. It doesn't even say Crunch. It says like some next company, but I know it's
Oh,
Crunch.
Is the
that's-
nig's name?
Shell
So,
company.
yeah, Shell. Like, I'm like, yo, this
Ontario
is
pay.
yo,
Who the
fix up.
fuck is Sudarf?
Yeah, trust me, fix up. Yo,
You're paying
fix
that
up.
nigga off.
I know the number, but not the name, right? So I'm like, yeah, fix up. But yeah,
Tough. Thoughts and prayers.
yo,
TP, man.
TFP, T's and P's, man.
yo, hey, LA Fitness. If there's any, thank you. I've done free passes before. I want
Free
a membership.
passes.
Remember back in the
Oh,
day?
yeah.
So it'd be
They
like,
still
yo,
do that.
They still do it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, fair enough.
I paid $5 extra for my girlfriend to come with me.
They probably have some good
$5
discounts
that's a
Christmas
good
time.
deal. $5 extra.
$5 extra a month.
That's
And
not
you
bad.
get 2 people. That's
That's
lit.
smart.
People too. Oh,
Yeah,
Pretty good.
She got to be with me, but yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad still.
It's my and, everything's clean in there. It's clean, fresh. Like,
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice. Definitely a step up.
that's a plan. That's definitely a plan. I'm going over there, if anything.
Are
So
you still in the gym?
Not really. Like every
You started though.
Nah, I just changed the way I eat. I'm still on that. Like
I could have sworn I seen you post something in the gym before.
or just to put up 2 plates. Just to show niggas I can do that. And then I left, you know what I mean? Thank you for reminding me. I've had
what, the
2 plates.
bench press, 2 plates, bench press.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 plates of what? 5s?
Were you sick? When we say two
plates of what?
When we say 2 plates, we mean 45s, right? So it's
Oh,
like,
two
Yeah.
on each side.
that's what that means.
You did
Two
two on
plates
each
on a side
side.
or one side?
225.
You did
Like,
two on each side.
You guys playing with me?
Hold on, no. You
So
did two
it's two on
45s
each
on each
side.
side.
How many push-ups do you guys think I can do right now?
No, I'm asking you something.
Okay, hold on.
You
20?
did
You
two
think you can do 20?
45s on
Yeah.
each
Yeah, I'm
side.
maxing out at 20.
No,
Okay.
but I think that's like your minimum.
If I say
Thank
right,
you. Respect my
if I
minimum.
say
I like
right
that.
now,
Okay.
15 still, 15.
You think I'm gonna max that at 15?
15 like right now. If I say right now,
How much money are you comfortable losing?
Oh,
$20.
that is
20
a very
bucks.
good
Yeah.
You
question.
think I'm doing 15 and maxing out?
I think you're doing 20 maxing out.
Okay. How much you want to bet? Anyone want?
$20.
20 bucks.
Throw the table. Throw the money on the table.
Do a 50 right now. I'm giving you 50, bro. Give me
50?
I'll do $1 for each money. Like I'll do a push-up for each dollar you give me.
What?
damn.
For each dollar, I give
Yeah.
you.
Nah,
For
nah,
each
nah.
dollar
Do it.
you go over 20.
Yeah, over 20.
For each
Jeez.
push-up you do over 20, I give you
$1
$1
over 20. Because you're saying that you could do
Yeah,
20.
you said you could do
Okay,
20.
forget it.
I'm
Then we
not-
do 40
yeah.
bones. Yeah.
All right.
After
Go
the
ahead.
after the party.
So after the
after the
turn-
pod, all right,
I'm
go
sorry,
ahead,
all right,
go
that's
ahead.
content. You have a GoPro. All right,
Patreon.
bet.
Okay.
Fair
40
enough. Patreon, whatever. you
Cash.
want.
Yeah.
Nah. He's funny with it sometimes.
It's not the pod. It's not the pod.
He's
It's
been on
recorded.
cam sometimes and he's like, exactly. See his legs crossed or some shit. He's always funny with that. Yeah,
I like this.
Yeah.
I like this.
And then he's like, "Oh, you got 40 push-ups in, right?"
Come on.
It's like,
That is funny.
Yeah.
but yo,
But I can still bang out push-ups for sure. That's essential. You need that.
A lot of men can't.
I know.
Yeah.
A lot of
I
men
can't do a
can't
chin-up
do 10
though.
push-ups.
Chin-ups, pull-ups, and yeah, I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah, no,
Once you're over 2
that's
bills,
my
forget
goal.
it.
Chin-up is
I haven't
hard, yeah.
tried it yet because I want to be able to do more than one when I do it.
Yeah, they say
Because
train.
if
Like,
I
just,
could only do one, I'll be very
just
angry.
hang first. Get used to that, and then work your way up.
I lost 20 something pounds now, so it's like
Oh shit! Congrats, yo.
Thank you, man.
Take
Thank
care of
you.
your health, man.
yeah.
for
So
sure.
it's
You have
like
to.
it's honestly it's. I get why people who start going to the gym start telling people, yo, you gotta go to the gym. You know, those people get
They say,
annoying. Like,
oh, it's a-
oh, you just started. Like, yeah, you gotta
No,
get
it's
it.
a
You
lifestyle.
gotta- it's a
Yeah, no,
lifestyle thing.
dead ass. It's so beneficial in so many areas. It's actually insane.
you were saying that you don't need to use your CPAP as much anymore.
I don't use it at all. I haven't
Wow,
even
it's
gone
crazy.
back to do the test because I
No
don't
snore.
I don't snore.
Nah, man, I'm using my
Wow.
CPAP still.
And ask anybody that has slept around me. It was bad.
There's more
Like-
than one
like
person that sleeps around you.
Yes,
Really?
yes.
You guys a poly? Okay.
Was that,
What?
Wait,
Who
wait,
sleeps
Huh?
around you?
So wait, you never slept around your family?
Not really. No.
You sleep in your family's home.
In my area, which is the basement.
Uh huh.
In my
So
room.
you've never fallen asleep around your family ever in
No,
life.
not really.
That's odd.
No.
Really?
What, you don't trust
At
them?
this, no, at this,
You don't
at this
trust
big
your
age, of course I love my family. I love my family. No, at this big age, no, I don't
Vin
fall asleep
Diesel.
anywhere. To be honest, just except for my bed.
Asceticism. I
It probably is, to be honest. Yeah, I can't sleep on the plane, train, anything. No, I can't do it.
No?
Has to be in a bed. Yeah.
yeah.
You
No.
can't sleep on a plane?
No.
When I did the sleep test, they said I was choked in my sleep, or stopped breathing rather in my sleep over 200 times.
Jesus, guys.
And
I
then-
Okay.
This is
died and
apnea.
came back.
Mine
Hold
was
on.
just as
Pardon me?
bad
Sleep
still.
apnea.
Yeah, it was really bad.
And
Okay.
did you have the full face or the nasal?
I didn't have the CPAP machine yet. I was supposed to go for the test, but I don't snore anymore. So I'm
Okay.
like, do I even go? I don't know.
Yeah. I have the.
Go just in case. Just in case.
Might.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy
might.
because someone could look at you and be like, he appears to look healthy, but it's just
Yeah.
like sometimes you don't know.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
look like this like a month and a half
No,
ago.
he did. Yeah. Check the
Oh,
clips.
right.
Go back to top of the year as well. The clips is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, crazy.
What do you-
Whoa.
No, because I'm not. What the fuck? Nah, nigga look kind of bloody still. Yeah, he does.
I look
Yo.
swollen. Still.
Nigga look swollen still.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
I look puffy.
Yeah,
No,
a lot
man,
of
I
blood.
got
Very
the sleep
inflammation.
Yeah. I got the sleep test too, and then I got the CPAP and everything. I have the full face, like,
The
Did it
vein
change
shit.
your
while they're
life?
like Bane. Like, yeah, the sleep is way better.
I was born in the dark.
Way, but yeah, literally, yeah, people call it. Like,
You
it's
don't
bad.
feel-
Like,
were you feeling tired in the day before?
I was tired in the day and everything, and now I just feel like it's like a refreshing because it's pushing the air in. So it's like I feel like refreshed now.
Was
Can
it
you-
ever uncomfortable to sleep with?
The first like week
Now you're
because it's
comfortable
like
with it?
because it has a seal and you have the app that tells you if it's sealed tight
That's
to
so
your
serious.
face or whatever.
Can you smash with the mask on?
I mean,
My fault.
I mean, it does.
interesting.
It,
Oh
it
Oh my
does-
god, that
hold
may
on,
actually
hold on.
make you superhuman.
It does calibrate. It does calibrate with like your
Nigga back
breathing.
there making crazy
So like if you need more air, like it'll.
Because
Sam,
sometimes
Sam.
you run out of air. It's
So
like, yo,
you'll be like this with the tube wherever it's going, and if you really
need
want
that beside the pom pom, man.
Come on, man.
Then go back
That's,
to
that's
eating.
really steroids, bro.
Eating pussy. You hold your breath a lot.
I mean, oxygen and
We
blood
don't
flow,
talk about it.
works
The
together,
fatter
right?
the pum pum,
Yeah, real eaters. You know what I mean?
the fatter the pum pum, you are locked in. It might as well be the CPAP.
Am I-
You're really
It's
swimming.
in the same shape.
You're really swimming in there. Yeah, for real.
Yo,
I mean,
You might as well.
You gotta take a side breath. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
Niggas don't know about the CPAP.
no,
crawl like that. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you gotta be sex with it too. You can't be
that's
like,
it.
you
Yeah,
can't-
you gotta be the
She feels it on her thigh.
Exactly.
Exactly. Talk about breath on her thigh. Like,
exactly. Yeah.
Yo,
yeah, no. Side breath
That
is
is
key.
hilarious.
Or no, the through the nose.
You got a booger on the cooch. That my fault. Let me get that for you.
hey, man.
You gotta be careful though, because you
Yo.
can't breathe in the pussy. They might die.
Yo, I don't know if that's real.
It's real.
I've heard you say
No,
that.
because
Can't blow into pussy.
What
They
kind of
might
sick
die.
nigga you have to be to really cuff it and like burp into it?
Like a balloon.
That's
You're a
insane.
wicked
That is insane,
a
brother.
vengeful nigga, bro.
That is insane.
That's murder.
100%.
That's homicide.
Yo,
That's crazy. Yo,
Like a trombone.
exactly.
like what?
I'm
Wicked
crying.
trombone.
You blow through, she's like, oh, no, what?
Oh my god.
It's
What
a
a way to
nose.
go out, bro. Climax.
oh man,
That is crazy.
yo,
Go
that is
nowhere
insane.
fast.
But yeah,
We've reached the
Climax.
well,
All this for my question of like, can you fuck with a mask on? Like, how do you get here?
But
I mean,
but that's a lit.
that was probably some COVID content back in the day or something. I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
It probably was some
next year,
N95.
you only got home like CPAP sex.
Yeah, no, that's probably no. I'm saying N95, like N95 content or whatever.
clean it up, clean it up.
I'm just saying that. I ain't
Looking at the CPAP shit. I want to feel seen.
It's like I'm him.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god. So sleep is better.
Yeah, sleep is better. Yeah, that's definitely. That's
Is your
definitely
memory
what it is.
better?
Yes, because I still have bad memory. Like I don't remember phone numbers like that.
Yeah,
if they're not
nobody does,
if they're not
brother.
jingles,
Nobody
like,
does.
I'm not gonna know.
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
Is there not jingle?
If they're not
Is
jingles,
somebody
I'm
out here memorizing phone numbers in our year of 2025?
no.
I don't think anybody is.
Yeah, no, too many more important things in my head, to be honest.
I've only memorized my girlfriend's number in case I go to jail one day.
Yo, I'm struggling with passwords.
But after how many years, though?
Damn.
Huh?
After how many years did you memorize it?
I'm just good with memorizing phone numbers because I was homeless. I didn't have a phone.
Oh, man. We got
It's like muscle memory.
Wait,
It's
I don't-
honestly muscle memory.
Wait, I don't know if you're being serious or
No,
Not
you
bad.
think-
Dead
that's
ass.
serious.
No, no.
Yeah,
serious.
You
I
ran
had
away
to
from
memorize phone numbers because I needed a job. So I was like, okay.
You ran away from home at 8 for the first time. and
Okay.
Oh, okay.
then- No, you did the first time. You came back the same night. But it's like you still ran
I
away.
was 6.
Oh, my bad. See?
That's the
Yo,
real one.
I'm so dying.
Classic stick and pail story, you know.
That's hilarious.
I
That's
had
the
my
real one.
Legos and a dream.
I'm crying.
And then your parents said, "Then leave, go on,
Yep.
Yep.
Go on, don't kill yourself.
Oh,
Yes.
jeez.
go on."
Yes.
Who
Make the
is you?
streets yam you up.
Yep.
Yes, it's
Them
so funny.
soon bite you.
And if police don't tell me I have a mother, one of those.
That's
And
My
you
mom
have to-
did that when I really did run away, and they dead ass trying to call my bluff because it was a snowstorm. Like snow was coming down. Snow's at above my ankles, and I'm trudging up the street.
Yeah.
Called my boy up. I'm like, "Yo, come pick me up." He's like, "All right, bet." Came, picked me up around the corner, and we went to a house party, and never went back. Well, no, I lied. I went back 3 days later. Filled up 2 garbage bags while I knew they were at church, and then cut, and then didn't come back
Did
for
you
like
eat food
3
or just, like,
years.
you didn't eat anything?
Yeah, you got no
I
snacks
didn't
along the
eat
road,
anything.
like
I didn't
no.
eat anything.
And we're gonna go with a
Fuck their
make
food.
a sandwich.
Fuck their
Oh, you're just
food.
angry. Just-
This food is blood all over it.
I don't want your blood food.
Blood food.
Yo.
Yeah, so then I left, and then I didn't come back for 3 years, and I came back after the VJ search.
Wow.
First time I seen my mom was the finale of the VJ search.
Wow. Okay.
Didn't see
Cry.
that's the first time I seen my mom in years.
Vauling.
She heard about it, like, because people were like, "Yo, your son's on
Your
TV.
son, they on TV, you
Yeah,
know.
that son is on TV." And she was like, "What?" And,
Much music.
I think she messaged me on Facebook or something like that.
She was
And
like, "Hey,
hey,
stranger."
she just
On
said
the corner.
eyes.
Yeah, hey, stranger.
Hey, big head,
You wildin', LOL.
you just like me for real. And then I sent her my number, and we talked, and I was like, "Yeah, the finale's tomorrow." And she's like, "Tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she came. It was dope.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up, man.
That's okay. It's like I want to ask more, but I'm like,
You can ask more.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a podcast.
no, because like,
This is your job.
I know. But I don't want to. What do I want to say? What caused that though? Like
What caused? The
like,
riff.
Yeah, the riff. Because, yeah, like 3
Essentially,
years.
like a lot of arguing was going on. West Indian parents, it's hard for them to see you as an adult.
Facts.
Wow. Okay.
Same
It's hard for them to see you as an adult.
African
And
parents
when
do,
you become an adult and you feel like you're
You think
big
so,
enough
yeah,
to
man?
take care of yourself, not to mention I've been held down by these church rules for like my whole life. I'm 19 years old now. And there's a lot of fighting that was happening in the house between her and my stepdad. There was just a lot of tension. It was just not fun to be home anymore. And I think the straw that broke the camel's back, like I cleaned the whole house.
The whole house?
I was alone all day and I just cleaned the house. And like I'm talking mopped, like clean the house.
Yeah, no, like
you know, when you mop, that's when you know you
That's a
clean.
real
Yeah.
sitting.
The pine sol.
The house is clean as hell. My mom comes home. I'm like, okay, now that you're home, I'm gonna go get my check. I was working at Chuck E. Cheese at the time.
Shout out to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
Shout out
I
to
was
Chuck E.
Chucky. And so I was like, I'm gonna go get my check. And she's like, you're not going nowhere. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what's the problem?
Right.
She's like, you're not going anywhere. I'm like, for what? She's like, because I said you're not going anywhere. I'm like,
That's a weird power trip thing. You know?
and something snapped at me and I just started laughing. And I just started putting on my clothes. I was laughing. I'm putting on my jacket. She's still going and going. And I just walked out.
Damn, wow.
I just walked out. Something just snapped at me. I was just like, yeah, no.
Enough, yeah.
I'm done. I'm like, I've done my time here.
You did, wow.
Crazy.
Time to become a man. Go out and explore life. And then I went to my boy's house for 3 days. After that, went to my older brother's house. He was living with his girlfriend and her sister and their kids, and the house was too packed. And I was drinking all the Pepsi, and I was on the internet too long. And
Hilarious.
the sister wanted to be on Plenty of Fish, and I was taking up the time. So she made up some story about me being a nuisance and blah blah. My brother's like, called my mom and was like, "Yo, you gotta go home." So I left there, went to my boy. My
Marlon's like,
boy
"Fuck you."
Laith.
You too.
My boy Laith was dating a girl at the time, and he was living with her. Went and stayed there. Second day of me staying there, she got caught at square one stealing. The police brought her to the door. Mom cussed her out, kicked her out the house. So I got to go out the house. He's got to go out the house. We go to her dad's house. He's coming home from prison in 3 days. We there. We left there. Went to Laith's house. I was at Laith's house for a couple of days, and his mom brought me to Tim Hortons. She's like, "You need a plan. Unless you have a plan, I'm bringing you home." And I was like, "Oh no, I got these
real.
2 girls that are they're gonna be my roommates or whatever from college," and it was a real story. And we're just looking at the place. We're finding the place. She's like, "Okay, when you find the place, bring me to this place, and I'll see it with you. If you have your place, then I'll let you be." Got the place, showed it to her. Mornell Court, moved there.
Shout out to
A
her.
month.
Shout out to her. That's
That's what I'm saying. So-
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
real good mom. And we went to Mornell Court. We lived there for about a month. I came home from work one day. All the furniture was gone. They left a letter. They were too scared to live there. They moved back home.
Wow.
Left there. Went to my friend Jennifer's house. Stayed there for about a month before her mom was like, "I'm calling your mom." She didn't even say, "I'm calling your mom." Jennifer, my friend, told me, "My mom called your mom. Your mom's on her way here."
Marlon's like, not again.
I packed up my
Fucking rats.
shit, left. I packed up my Nork. Packed up my shit, left. Went from
At this point,
there.
he's had like 3 t-shirts.
Yo,
Yeah.
He's wearing all his
that was in the West End. I went from there to Pickering to this girl's house. Stayed at this girl's house for a week. Stayed
Oh,
at
she
her
was bad.
friend's house for a week.
Pickering, she's bad.
Yeah. Stayed at her friend's
Yeah.
house for a week. And then my friend Cherry in Malvern was like, "Yo, you can come stay with me as long as you want. Like, I don't care." And I was like, "Bet." Stayed there for about 2-3 months. Got a job at Xbox. Lost my ID. Needed ID because I was working in the clubs at this time. Got ID from my boy TJ, who was not my boy at the time. I just found a light skinned nigga on Facebook, and I was like, "Yo, can I borrow your ID? I'll give you $20
Crazy sentence.
He was like, "Bet." Met at Keeler Wilson. I was like, "Yo, you live around here?" He's like, "Yeah, I live with my sister." I'm like, "Yo, if you guys need a roommate, Like I'm looking for a solidified situation. I'm just on a couch right now. Like I
Right.
need a room. Like I need a real home. Plus, people are beating each other up in this house. Like domestic violence going
Jeez.
crazy, going crazy. I'm talking every other day. I'm talking mental illness. Mom's never home. Mom's out late nights, just doing crazy. It was wild. It was wild. There's a lot happening.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I need to get out of this situation. Like it feels dark in this house. This energy is just not right. And he was just like, yeah, I'll ask my sister. I got home. And by the time I got home, he had messaged me. So he's like, yeah. She said, as long as you buy groceries, like, you're good.
That's easy.
And I was like, I packed my shit. I was there in an hour. And then he became my best friend. Like it was a wild coincidence. And then I lived there until the VJ search. Well, a girl brought bed bugs to our house a month before.
Oh, is that the one you talking about? You sliced the bed? Oh, yeah.
So then we lost our apartment that we had for like 2 years, and I moved in with my bops at the time, and I lived with her downtown, and that's when I did the VJ search because it was close. And
Did she know she was a boobs?
yeah,
Okay.
well aware. Yeah, I'm talking ordered meal 3 times a day. Ordered meals. Come on, brother.
I'm just, you know, I'm
Luxury.
just-
Very,
That's what I know.
very.
She could be
very
saying,
low
"Oh, that's
on
my
choosing
ex,"
books.
you know,
we had an
it's like-
agreement.
That's funny.
And so like I moved to back home after the VJ search, and then I moved downtown after I did that first semester of college, and I never left.
Wow. That is a story you just.
Yeah.
You plan to do a movie? That's some,
That's really
like,
Yeah.
That's like Pursuit of Happiness remix.
like
Facts.
Like it's just you in the bathroom though.
it's
Oh,
just,
wow. This guy's
You know
going
what's actually
this guy's
crazy
going
about that? I slept in a subway station one night.
Which one was this?
I will cry right now.
Which one? I slept at College Station.
College Station?
Yeah, I slept at College Station.
Wow.
Yeah,
College
but now
Sta-
they're changing Elgington Station name.
Yo,
You
dog.
see that segue? You see what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did there. Segue. I see what you did there.
Yeah, no, I seriously slept there one night.
It's crazy.
What was
That
that
was one night I was like, is it over? Should I go back home?
Is it over?
I was like, should I go back home? Because I was like, pride would not let me go back home. Because I was homeless, but I wasn't homeless.
right. You just.
I was houseless. You know what I mean? I wasn't homeless.
I was between homes.
yeah. And so that night I was just like, damn, like I'm contemplating. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't even know what's next. I'm running up phone bills. I have nothing to pay, but I need a phone so I could get a job.
Right.
And it was just like, yeah, that night was rough. That night was rough.
I'm
and
sure
it was
you slept with-
cold. It was cold.
I'm sure you,
outside.
you slept with the jacket with the.
I didn't know. I
just
was
kinda-
sitting in the food court. They got a little. They had a
Okay,
little
okay.
food court. I don't know if they still have it. They had a little like.
Like all his sweaters
food
had
court
the,
over
the
there.
elbow patch, you know.
Holy. That is funny.
That would have been lit.
Because like even like it kind of makes sense because now like when I'm an avid podcast listener, so when I listen to you talk about like even just moving from different locations for whatever reason, it's
Yeah,
like,
when I say I lived everywhere.
yeah, you sound like you were just like, oh, okay, gotta find another studio.
Yeah.
Like I guess it's because like you already know the experience of that whole concept of just
I pivot.
picking
Everything is
everything
fine,
and just going.
That situation, that whole 2-3 years, just taught me how to pivot, and it taught me to be grateful. Like I see what people complain about. I'm like, you guys have no idea,
Yeah,
right?
no idea what you're
You
talking
guys
about.
have no idea. You think this is hard? This is like this
I've
is-
smoked crack, nigga. Like,
I got on my knees for crack. You know what it's like. You think I want this? This just happened.
That is hilarious.
Nah, but seriously, the things people complain about and the things that people act are barriers or excuses as to why they can't do certain things. I'm like, I made shit happen, man. Like that I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
That makes
Fair
sense.
enough.
But everybody, it's relative for everyone, right? Like if you've grown with a certain sense of privilege at a certain point,
Right.
any inconvenience feels like the end of the world.
Basically,
You know what I mean?
that's true. That's true. Like, okay, so
That's a hell of a story, man.
yeah,
No, definitely do a documentary.
write a book, do something. Yeah.
Write
yeah,
a book, do
because
something.
I don't think people like because I've seen what's going on in the city. I hear people how they're calling you unk and whatever, and I don't think they know the history of
No.
like the content creation, where you came from, like all that. And it's like I listened to another one where he was basically like, it's hard for me to listen to someone when it's just when the knowledge is not there.
Yeah.
like you know, everybody's been talking about the Toronto accent
Yeah.
for a while. Like shout out like people like the Job Father talking about
Yep.
you know the cultural appropriation concept and all that stuff. Like and you know the Indian man taking it and trying to work around.
I think those guys are Tamil.
Oh, Tamil. Sorry, I keep.
The podcast we were referencing in the clip that went viral was an Indian podcast. And so I think people thought I was calling them Indian, and I was just like, no, I was referring to the podcast. Like those guys, I'm pretty sure are Tamil.
Yeah, Tamil, yeah.
They've said they're like Sri Lankan. So yeah.
And I when it comes to like, you know, things that Toronto people say, and then hearing it now, and they're saying like the accent is cringe, but like when you guys were doing it, it was literally like the authentic accent. Like I never heard like Gerbered at the time. I heard
what is Gerbered? Like
I didn't hear that. I heard like just
I think it's baby food.
Yeah,
that's the best assumption I can make.
That is the best assumption too. Like I heard you're soft.
Yeah,
Or like grease that I heard pine or certain
pine. I've heard that so long.
Yeah, like
moss.
those moss,
pine.
Dry,
grease,
clapped,
crushed.
Yo, the guy had the mosh. The guy had the mosh with
the
the
mosh.
The guy had the mosh.
Deal with the matas. All those like I heard like so it's like now
she's on her Reds.
Oh my god, yeah, the Reds.
Like
let me get a Wets.
Because now like I feel like because like people are not really in the culture and understand what's going on, like I feel like certain words will be just used as just whatever they want to use it for.
And they're also young, you know what I mean? Like I'll give them a blind for being young, but like it was the doubling down that was like, oh, dangerous. You're also just ignorant, like on purpose. Like people are telling you what's better for you, and you're like, nah, fuck you guys. So it's like, okay, bet. And for me, there's certain things that like even me as a black person, like that I've adjusted in my content because I was like, this is not good. Like Marlisha was a huge character on my channel, and I could have easily milked that and just made so much money off doing that character because people were begging me for me everywhere I went. Where's Marlisha? Where's Marlisha? Where's Marlisha? But I made a conscious decision to stop doing that character because of what it was doing for black women in the city, for people that didn't live here.
Right, yeah.
So if you don't live here and your only reference point for black women in the city is Marlisha, that's a problem.
Right.
Because what am I doing? I'm not doing anything of substance. You know what I mean? Like I'm acting like the funniest version of the black girls that I know.
Yeah.
I'm not acting like every black woman that's in Toronto, but people don't think that far. They look at one thing and that's their reference point. So that's everything. And so I literally did a video where I killed the character. Like we had a funeral, and people think to this day that I was joking. Like I'm never bringing the character back. And like my reference point at that time was like Shanae and Big Mama's house and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, the greats have always done this.
Yeah.
But it's different for them doing it because they're American.
right.
There's a spectrum of what a black woman could be in America that's portrayed all the time that they can see. They're not looking at Big Mama's house as their reference to how black women are in America. You know what I mean? And some may, but you'd be dumb because there are other reference points out there. Whereas for Toronto black women, especially at that time, there's not a lot of places you can go and just find that.
Right.
There's not a lot of examples in media and even not just on YouTube. Like those girls are wild. They were from Toronto, yeah, but they weren't that section of Toronto women. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's specifics, yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I was like, I'm doing a disservice. So like, I'm not going to be proud of this in 15, 20 years when I look back at it. And I already don't like doing this. Why would I enjoy playing a girl? Like I wanted to do this one video.
Right. Yeah.
And I have some, and it was for Shit Toronto People Say Part 2, because I'm like, okay, we did the guys, but like I don't know any female comedians that can do this. And my boy was like, why don't you just do it? And I was just like, why don't I just do it?
Yeah, just
get a baby fat jacket from somebody and get a wig and keep the tag on and and just go do it. So yeah, I made a conscious decision, and I feel like once you're, especially if someone tells you, like if someone had told me earlier before that, I would have stopped it way earlier.
Right.
But it took me realizing on my own. So maybe it takes them realizing on their own.
Yeah, and that's fine too. That's definitely fine. And like, Duke, you being like you're 30 in the 30 team now.
Yes, sir.
But like, you being like the youngest person, like seeing this, like, what was it like seeing those type of things when it comes to like accent, culture, and stuff like that?
Yeah, no, I took it from the perspective of like culturally for me, obviously I'm African, right? So it's like the way I approached it was a bit different. It's like I'm seeing Marlon as like almost an elder in the space, right? Because he's been there before. He's the one that kind of laid the groundwork for creatives after him to come and do it specifically for Toronto, right? So when I'm hearing people like that say, hey, this is actually kind of what the history is, I go, oh shit, I didn't know that, cool. But I find that people that are not maybe of African culture, and I won't speak for you guys' culture either, but I find that people outside of my culture often have a hard time with that, like kind of listening to elders. They're like, nah, who gives you the right? Nah, I'm doing my way, bro. Like, shut up. I'm just like, that's so weird to me. It's so foreign. So I had to kind of just sit back and observe. I'm like, this is strange. But I'm also very happy to see Marlon kind of say like, nah, fam, this is what it is. Because we have a lot of these conversations off cam where he's like, nah, let's not talk about it, whatever. Like, it makes no point. But I think like now that we're having this conversation, we're seeing all the reactions and everybody else's voices kind of come back and say, yo, thank you. And yes, it is right. This is kind of what it is. So the young excuse is not really an excuse for me. But then again, I think it's a lot of it is cultural, because I think when you're African, the way you're raised, like you're raised to be a man quick, like doing dishes at 8 years old, cooking at 9. You know what I mean? So it's like you have this responsibility thing in your mind and kind of viewing the world differently, right? So there is no space for you to kind of, I wouldn't say talk back, but there is no space for you to really approach the world like a kid. So to me, I'm just seeing this as very, very strange. But in terms of kind of what Marlon's saying, 100%, like what are you talking about? We have one of the originators saying this is kind of where it's from, and then you're pushing back and you weren't there for it. Right. It's fucking weird, bro. That's fucking weird.
One of the dope things that I will say that's come from it, and it's something that like I used to, like I was depressed at one point because I was just like, yo, am I even funny anymore? Like there was like a certain point where it was very muddy for me. And one thing that this has done is like people are saying such kind words in the comment sections and, bro, like so dope to defending me and all these things, and it's like, okay, so people were paying attention. It's very difficult to like, you see the numbers, but it's very difficult to put faces to it and be like, oh, there's these many people and this many people. Like you're seeing hundreds of thousands, you don't know what that means. You know what I mean?
I love seeing too is like people posting the memories. Like I saw this girl on TikTok, she posted, I don't know if you saw the comment or not, but she posted like a picture under a video she created, and it was basically just like the Avengers of Toronto, from content creation from way back.
Oh, the slideshow.
Yes. It was for y'all. It was you. It was Latoya. All these
I remember that day too.
Like that's so dope. Right? It's like everyone in the comments like, oh my god, yeah, I remember this, and it's like everyone's agreeing with it. So I'm like, yes, this is what it was for the city. So it's dope to see, man.
Yeah, because I've like me from the outside looking in, watching like from YouTube days and all that stuff. I seen like the different cross path. I remember a podcast you and Femi had, and you guys were both going back and forth about, I guess, union acting and like either going like unionized or not going unionized and making the same type of success. And the fact that you guys last week, you guys can come back and still, even though you guys are in different paths, you guys have the same.
He's actor now, and I've resigned.
Right, but like you guys still can talk and still like have the same connection, same collaboration. Still talk about content. It's crazy to see. Yeah. So like, shout out to all you Toronto guys that have been doing.
It's easy when you're genuine, man. Just being yourself, bro. Like honestly, that it sounds so cliche, but there's nothing better, because like you won't have an easier life unless you try. If you're trying to be something you're not. You just put, like, a lot of the things I do is because I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I don't want to go to a cubicle. I don't want to drive every day. I don't want to do any of that shit. So I do this. And I don't want to have to put on a facade and pretend and like remember the pretends and the lies and the fabrication.
It's too much work.
It's too much work.
Unless you're a madman on the low.
Dog. Like being yourself is the laziest you can be, and I love it.
Hilarious. So what it was like what are the big differences for you when it came to like podcasting and then being like a comedian, like on stage doing comedy? Shout out to you being Team West Indies, by the way.
Yeah.
You know,
podcasting and stand up. I feel like I've done some podcasts where I was talking by myself, and sometimes even on the radio, like if Alicia's late, I'll be on by myself for a little bit. And it's very similar because it's like a lot of unknown, I notice. Like you don't know if people are feeling it or not.
Right.
Whereas with stand-up, it's more so you get that live immediate response, that live reaction. So I do know if I'm doing well or not. With radio and with podcasting, I don't know until I get the comments like days later. So it's like there's still two levels of unknown you're dealing with. It's just very different. Because you could even get the laugh and then not get the laugh for the rest of the time.
Right.
You don't know. Just because you got the laugh here don't mean you're going to continue getting the laugh. And so, yeah, so it keeps me on my toes. I'm a fast thinker, I've learned. A very quick thinker. And, like, I think that helps me with any medium that I'm doing. I think that's, like, my foundation is thinking really quickly.
And even what you were saying before, too, about, like, the whole, like, you don't really know what the reaction is going to be. You still make a decision. I feel like when I first got on Extra Gravy, a lot of times I was like, can I say this? Can I not? Because I'm like, I'm a new guy here. I'm perceiving how I'm going to be perceived.
Yeah.
And because of that, I'm like very calculated in the things that I'm saying. So I'm like, but it gets in your head. And now I'm like, fuck it, bro. I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
You hate me, you hate me. But it's always dope because this guy will get in my DMs like, yo, fam, this line, fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because
Nice.
sometimes at first, like I remember when you just started, at first it was like he was like, yo, air out. Like you're whatever you're gonna say, whatever you're gonna say. And you'll say something very subtle.
Yeah.
But now I feel like now you're airing out a bit more.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
even when you sat down with shout out to Friday, when you sat out to Friday and you were just like not too bad for a small podcast.
Yeah.
That's not something you would have said like
Yeah.
year
Way
or
back.
2 years
Crazy.
ago.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but it's
I like
it's
that
good
though.
to
That's
see.
Feeling
You
himself
get
a little
that.
bit too much. We might need HR.
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah, man. So shout out to both of you guys on that
Thank
one.
you, thank you, man.
I was gonna say, do you see New York in the future a stand up? Like,
Absolutely.
so you plan to, let's say you get an opportunity to move to New York and be like, yo,
I'm there.
You're there. Because
Yeah,
New York is that spot. Like
That's the
it's
spot, bro.
It's the greatest,
There's
right?
everything.
I've
over
had
there, bro.
people like LA. I love New York, man. I love the grittiness of it. I love how tight knit everything is. I love that it's a city that literally doesn't sleep. Like you're there, and it's like GTA, and no matter what time
Something's
it is,
happening.
there are people just moving, just doing something. I love that. I'm not a bush person that likes quiet. Like I like noise. I like sound. I like hearing the city alive, yo. I just love it. I used to
the arguments when you're sleeping. Yo, what the
Dog,
hell?
I used to sleep when I lived at Dufferin King. I used to sleep with my window open just to hear the streetcar, hear people riding by on their bikes. Like, especially in the morning, hearing that. Like for me, it's heavenly. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I love it so much. But in New York, I feel like it would be that on steroids.
No,
you know what I mean? Like, so
because I have family in Brooklyn, and Brooklyn is just a whole.
Brooklyn's wild, man.
Oh my goodness.
and then like you have you go to Dykeman. These guys are playing fucking Spanish
need to
music
go
till
to
4
Dykeman.
a.m.
I
Like
need to go to Dykeman immediately.
crazy, bro. So it's like, that I think New York is just the atmosphere for me. The New York comedians are some of my favorite comedians. My favorite podcaster from New York.
Right. Yeah.
Like, and if I was who I am here in New York,
That's what I'm saying. That's
I would have been rich by now.
And you see, there's
No,
a
I
topic.
realize that.
There's a topic.
I realize that.
If I did shit New York said, people say first,
Right.
and then followed up with all the Jamaican shit, I would have been a millionaire
That's
in
a
New
fact.
York.
That's interesting. It seems when you do stuff for the city, it's like we don't get enough.
It's just Canada, bro. Just Canada.
It's just yes.
Population problem, man. It's just a
think-
numbers game.
It's limited.
I also think it's like an infrastructure thing a little
and
bit
infrastructure
too.
too.
Oh yeah, but that's because of the population.
Right.
If there was people here, they'd build more.
That is fair.
Seems like we're losing people every day, man.
Supply and demand, man. Supply and demand. It's sad reality. Like obviously, the internet's a great equalizer, but you kind of always want to blow up where you're at.
Facts.
You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
of
Like
course.
you'd want to blow up where you're at and have that be your backbone. But when you're where you at isn't the numbers, doesn't have the numbers or the social credit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's still worldwide. Yeah, we have Drake, we have Bieber, we have whatever, but that doesn't mean we fuck with you comedians.
That's so interesting. It's just, yeah.
Even though we have legendary comedians that have come out
like
of
Jim Carrey.
Toronto, Jim Carrey,
Yep.
Mike Myers,
Myers.
Dan Aykroyd,
Facts.
Eugene Levy. Go down the list. Like,
Like-
we have so many classic, but they're not stand-ups. So fuck you. And Russell Peters. Oh no, he's Indian.
Yeah.
that see,
They'll-
but
they'll-
that yeah, it's like a
They other him. They don't put him as a Toronto.
But he's a
person.
Toronto man, like, yeah, yeah.
But because he's so worldly, so global, like Russell Peters for at least 10 years was the highest paid comedian in the world every single year.
I've heard that. Yeah,
10
And
years.
because he is the only comedian that could speak to every single culture
Yeah.
and do it in a fluent way where there's enough people that are like, yo, I'm going to enjoy this English speaking guy.
yeah. Like his special, he really captured like growing up like in a mixed neighborhood.
To me, he started YouTube with that special. That special with I Hurt My Back and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I never heard of YouTube until that point.
He's the
Really?
first viral comedian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. for
First ever.
Yeah.
First viral
Yeah.
comedian ever.
wow. Okay,
He talks about the story about him doing those same jokes, going around. He does one city, he goes to Boston the next week, and it just sold out lines around the building. They had to buy a bigger venue,
Wow.
and he couldn't do the jokes anymore because people were finishing
For
them.
finishing them, yeah.
Wow.
Because remember, comedians didn't know you put material on the internet, and he didn't even put it on the internet. Someone burned it off with like a DVD and put it on the internet.
That's it.
And so back then, you didn't know that if you put something on the internet and it goes viral, then you can't do it anymore.
It's yeah.
So it's just his whole act. He's going around. But then, what's the great thing about comedy is when it's really, really good. It's like music. People want to hear the hits.
You want to hear that? Yeah.
So they don't. People are like, no, do it. Like, we love it. Do it, please. And so he got to do the bit, and just people already seen it, and they're like, yeah, I want to see it in person. Even when I went to Kevin Hart at Meridian Hall, he finished his whole set and did his whole hour, and he's like, all right, I know you guys want to hear some shit. What joke you want to hear? And people are like, oh, the cussing one. And he did the whole cussing joke, word for word.
That's cool.
Yeah. And people were dying like they never heard it before in their life. Like, that's magic of great
Eddie
comedy.
Murphy
When
shit.
you have great comedy,
Eddie Murphy,
that's what
yeah. It
happens, man.
It hits.
It won't not hit. It's impossible.
And you like one thing I realized, like there's different type of comedians. Like there's people that do the stories, and there's people that just one-liners out the gate, and they just like
I'm trying to be Thanos.
yeah, you're trying to get all
I'm
of
trying to
them
be
together.
Collect all the
Thanos.
rings.
If people really pay attention to my set, like I know it's probably more difficult because like you're just listening to it. But yeah, no, I write my jokes out so that I hit every type of comedy in my set, no matter what. I have an act out, I have one-liners, I have a story, I have puns. Like I make sure I try to cover every single thing, so that even if you didn't enjoy a joke over here, I got some shit over here that you might
Yeah,
like.
to the cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to give like the audience variety.
And yeah, because I don't see a lot of comedians are just they're one thing.
Right.
They go up there, they're one-liners. They go up there, they tell stories. They go up there, they act out everything.
Yeah.
I'm
Physical
like,
comedy,
I don't want that. I want to do everything. I want to do it all well. So it's like, yeah, I got to keep doing all of it.
No, that's what's up.
One thing I realized about both of you guys have like a crazy R&B bag.
Mhm.
Like
The deadliest.
what is your like go?
We are emotional lemons.
Hey. That's the
Emotional
one
lemons.
thing, because I'm like, yo,
Emotional
have you guys ever
tangerines.
considered like doing like your ExtraGravy like R&B playlists?
We're gonna learn to DJ, and we're just gonna throw R&B parties.
Ah.
That's all it's gonna be.
I don't know
B2B.
So when you
DJ
do,
sets.
put me on.
Which
Put me
is
on. Put me on.
R&B.
Put me on. Put me on.
I got the decks if you want to borrow mine.
Oh,
Say no more, bro. We're already
oh.
doing Extra Gravy Radio on Patreon.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't want us to learn the decks and go
Good
back to
problem,
back.
bro.
Yeah.
Boys.
Destroying.
We'll be multiplication, not division.
I'm coming in with shirt open for no reason.
Guys
It's
are
winter.
Velour
Chest
and
hair,
whatnot.
bitch.
Check your eye. You know what I mean? Like sew some shit on.
This is all killing.
He got our group name in the
Exactly.
etched in lineup.
And like you guys being content creators, like what are like the struggles that people don't necessarily see? Like in the sense of like, yeah, you guys create and everything's all fun and games, but like what are like the tough parts that is just like
Y'all don't
gosh,
see these
like-
artists flop.
Oh my god, yeah. I didn't
Oh.
think about that.
Say
Y'all
what?
don't see these artists flop. Y'all don't see us cussing them out.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Some big guys that just kind of
Amongst
fall
each
through.
ourselves,
Yeah.
of course.
Of course, of course.
I forgot about that. I'm so
course.
used to the abuse. It's like you don't even think about it. But yeah, 100%. That's crazy. Also, with the fact that the product just needs to be delivered. Like niggas don't. They just get the product. They don't know what comes into it. Like life happens, but you
Right.
still get the product. But life be
Especially
fucking
for
happening.
this, for him,
What nigga?
his editing process on ROTM is like rigorous.
Dog, it's madness. But yeah, there's always like things happening behind the scene, and it's like the priority is just to make sure that the product gets out. You know what I mean?
Deadlines.
That's- Yes.
Because when I did like Rogers for a bit, like Rogers TV and thing with production is just like, yo, deadlines. It doesn't matter
Absolutely.
if you're dragging it across the finish line.
As long as it gets done.
As long as it gets done, no matter what, right?
Yeah, and the thing with doing media is you're failing in public. You
All
know
the
what I mean?
time.
Like, yeah, things are going bad behind the scenes, but there are things that are hindering the show. They may not know it's hindering the show, but you know it's hindering the show.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it'd be little things, and you just try to get incremental improvements with everything, man. Just try to get a little bit better every single week. Like every week, I'm in the group chat. Like, yo, I think I'm gonna try this week.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna try this week and see what happens. You wanna fail as much as possible so you learn what works, yo.
Well, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely.
Yeah, that's
And
Also
you
rewatching Game
can't
Tape too,
fail
bro. And
unless
Loki
you
fell
try.
off recently, but like, yeah, rewatching Game Tape, just like listening to the episodes again and seeing
Yeah,
what
I've
I
been
can
doing
improve.
that more.
Yeah. I fell off a little bit, so I have to get back on that.
Yeah.
But I think, especially when I first joined, it helped a lot. Just to kind of like filler words, but also in terms of like just chemistry and things I can kind of insert. You know what I mean? It's just you learn a lot more by just rewatching yourself,
It's
both
definitely
audio
true.
and visuals too.
It's definitely true because even when I heard you guys last week talk about I think I messaged you about it, about the audit, the actual like
ChatGPT
ChatGPT audit.
yeah.
Like I was just like, ow, that hurts learning that stuff. But you need to know this
You
stuff
do,
in
yeah.
order to take it to the next level.
Yep.
And that's like,
And the algorithm's always changing, so you never know. You gotta always check in.
Yeah,
Always
100%.
check in, especially with every single platform. Like anything I don't know, I just research immediately. Any step, like it doesn't need to be anything large. It's just the smallest thing. I'll research it immediately
that's
because you want to have every. When you're a content creator, man, you have to have every bag, man. You got no lighting, you got no lenses, you
That's-
got
yeah,
no
people don't know. You
aperture, you got no
Everything.
DB levels, you
jack
gotta
all
know.
trades. You gotta know
Yes.
the board. You gotta know like
XLR outputs and mixers.
Trust
and,
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were stressing before you guys came here. I'm like, yo, what that's not how we get it through here. Oh, we only have 4 channels. Like, yeah, it's a real.
It's a lot. But yeah, no, the more you do it, then you run into these situations. And next time this happens, you're like, oh, okay, we did this
Exactly.
before. It's light work.
Become like Thanos collecting all those rings.
Facts.
I hear you.
stones,
I
baby.
hear you. I hear you. And I remember, like, you said, like, you had an experience when you were doing comedy. And shout out to Trix. Like, you had it all together, and Trix said, like, that's not gonna work.
yeah.
And like, that's something you learned. Like, Duke, was there anything like that happened? Like, that you faced something relatable to that, or like something where it's like blunt, like that made you realize, oh, I gotta shift some things.
Damn, it's a great question. I think there's a little bit of that too, like in terms of like that's not gonna work. Like having like thinking you're gonna stick to the game plan you have when you're going into an episode is not gonna work. Like your guests are not gonna respond the way that you think they're going to. You have to be able to pivot,
that
just go
part.
off that.
Yeah.
Another thing that's kind of similar to that, I think it's we actually did this on air too, when he was like, "Dog, you need to stop not telling the audience shit."
Oh, behind the
Yes,
stuff.
remember that one.
remember that one.
I think that was a super needed.
Was I
conversation
off?
to have.
Now he's gunning everywhere.
No, we have listeners. We have listeners.
No, you're right. You're
Was
right.
I off?
Can I
No,
finish?
no.
Can I see? That's another thing that annoys me too. Please let me land. And it's like I want to stop doing that in 2026. I find that I'm actually speaking very, very fast to try to just get in, get out. I think that's some younger sibling shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna stop doing that because it's like I noticed that because you interrupt a
You
lot.
don't want to be a bother kind of thing.
Maybe that's what it is inherently, to be honest. But I just think it's not an enjoyable listening experience, right? To kind of just be like, brrr, brrr, you know what I mean?
can't
Because I don't
you
want to
can't-
get.
You know who I hate that does that? Rory.
Oh, I don't want to become Rory.
Rory speaks
Like,
in
fucking-
like segmented.
And then he
it's
has-
like every word is like
it's
difficult
being
to stop
kind of forced
and get
out, and
Yeah.
then I have a laugh.
yeah.
And then I laugh, and it's like, oh my god! And then I look
that's
around
true.
like I really did a killer joke. Like, nah, fuck out of here. But I think that conversation was super duper needed and important. And it's like it is. He was right about like, okay, you can't be doing that shit. But it's like, I don't know. It was really dope. It was really dope to just listen back and also just being in that moment too of like, yeah, because like
This podcasting is just like it's a very unique thing. Like the transparency that people are expecting on here. I don't know where. Like I get where it comes from, but like
because you feel close to the person, right? So it's like
Yeah.
you listen to a podcast every week. It feels like you actually know the person. So you get to a point where it's like you deserve, or you feel like you deserve information about them.
surface
No,
level
that-
feels like you're
yeah.
cheated. You're being cheated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you as a podcaster as well, it feels like it doesn't feel right not telling you guys this.
Yeah.
But it's like nobody asked.
And the thing is, as well, too, is like if they're listening to you for hours on end, they're like-minded people.
Yeah.
Right.
And so it's like you're kind of telling your friends in a sense.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're telling people who relate to you on some level, and they can be like, "No, you're wrong," or
Yeah.
"No, you're right."
Nothing
Like,
better than that. People saying, actually,
Yeah,
I love hearing that.
Yeah. Like my sister will listen back and be like, "Yo, you're a dead ass wrong right there," and I'm like, "Oh, all right."
Yeah, people told me that before too. Like, yo, why'd you so like confident and wrong?
Strong and wrong.
Wrong and strong. Yeah.
Oh, they got on you at the gangster clip.
Oh, bro, I refuse. I refuse to read that. And then I'm like, shout out to those two people in the comments. Like, no, I get what he's trying to say, because it wasn't that. It was not that. It made it seem like I was saying Diddy playing this is gangster. And
No,
I'm
yeah, the
co-signing
way
it.
they read it was like you were saying, like, yo, that's baller, like that's
100%.
boss, you know, like
and I was
that's what Malibu's most wanted compliment. Like that's gangster.
That's immediately what I said to the homies. Like literally, because like, they sent it to the group chat, and I'm like, no. I sent a voice note immediately. I'm like, brother, I can't do it. I've been a victim of clip farming, bro. This is I can't because it looks
We
nuts. I'm like,
reached a
yeah.
mutual understanding
We really
on the
did.
episode, so
But
it's
then that
like,
doesn't make the clip sexy.
yeah, it doesn't make the
right?
clip sexy at all.
So it's like that to put that out there. People
That
in the comments
was
like, look at
so
these young. This
funny.
is the problem with young boys. They don't know what the fuck's going on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Saying this
Yeah.
is gangster. I'm like, I'm gonna stop reading before I get mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I read back. Actually, funny enough, I read it today. And I was like, Jesus.
Out of context, you gotta love it.
You know
I
what?
look
We
nuts.
like I said, we had that clip with Vibes, and
Yeah.
the amount of like I don't know, TikTok's like a different world. Like it's just
Yeah.
Jamaicans are after us.
it's just
bro.
after
Yeah.
us.
For
Like,
what?
Because basically, I was talking about like when Vibes Cartel in the New Year's when he performed for the first time.
Yeah.
I said he stood there and the crowd was going crazy like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jackson.
Yo, he's not no fucking Michael Jackson.
Yo,
like,
everybody
what?
was
Like,
cussing.
that?
Like,
Oh
there's
yeah, no,
people that-
Michael Jackson fans don't play around.
Right.
Like,
So
Don't
there-
compare anyone to Eminem.
I'm like, I'm not comparing. I said like. I didn't say like Vibes Cartel is Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And then, you know, there's always like one or two comments like, you know, some people not listen for here. You know, and that's how, you know, And then
Them
there-
only listen for respect.
But, yeah,
The
and
list
then,
is
but
funny.
then the next comment, but go suck your mother. It just gets very left. So
Yeah,
you're
I
just
love when
watching
they
it.
I love when they start arguing. I'm like, retention,
Yeah, that's what I had to learn.
engagement.
Whenever I
That's
said
what-
2 paragraphs, I'm like, oh yeah, we out there.
That's and then sometimes I'll throw a like in just to stir the pot.
And no
even
one's
more.
gonna remember,
Like,
man.
right.
No one's gonna remember. A couple days, another thing happens. They move on,
That's
man.
yeah.
You got all these followers and engagement now just off this little thing.
100%.
Let me ask you a question now. Were there any comments that like hit you to the soul? Like you're just like, yo, I gotta fight. These are like fighting.
Yeah.
Fighting words.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
like
Punch in the air.
Punch in the
yeah,
air,
it's
like,
like ooh, that hurt. Like
No. I used to
I've
have
had
extra
those
gravy.
in my like YouTube career, but not.
Yeah, I think it didn't hurt me, but I was like, oh, this is funny. It was what for one of my clips for RTM. We were talking about something like a girl with underarm hair. Like, would you go on a date with her, or whatever? And I was like, nah, I probably wouldn't because I don't prefer that. And then like that went kind of viral. I think it just got a lot of traction on TikTok. And then somebody commented, "It's always a fat ashy ones." Oh, I'm like, bitch, ashy. Like, I was like, ashy. I'm like, what?
It's like you said, fat I'll take.
Yeah, exactly.
ashy.
Ashy, like, I'm ashy.
Holy, that's
I'm
double.
putting my look at my foot.
I'm looking at, I'm
down.
my knees are out, and I'm like, I'm
That's
looking at, I'm
double
zooming in and
trouble,
shit.
yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm like, that's editing. Like, this, I can
lighting.
that's
No,
crazy.
that's
Yo,
crazy.
that's mod.
The aperture.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
That's
nah.
crazy.
But that's
I'll
always
clean
some
up in
comments.
post.
There's always some comments you read. You're like, that's just funny. That's when I grew up with sisters. Like, we all roast each other, so it's never gonna be a thing that someone can say. And I'm like, like the first thing I'll do is I'll laugh. Like, oh, that was good.
I kind of get
Like, I like
excited
it.
now
That's what I'm saying. Like when
because
you see
I
that,
like
you're
I'll
oh.
own it, and as a comedian, I can own it, and then it loses its power.
Yeah.
Once I own it, because I'll just be like, I'll lean into it more, and then they have nothing to say after.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They're like, oh, he doesn't give a fuck.
If you see me responding to a comment, don't leave me alone.
Oh,
alright? If you see
okay.
me I would never respond, but if you see me respond, leave me alone.
Yeah,
It'll be for the funnies. I'll never be serious.
Mental,
in a
mental
comment.
note, mental note.
Yeah, every once in a while you'll get a comment that will just be a truth wrapped in a joke, and you're just like, God damn, I am getting fat.
Oh,
Yo, I remember I posted first time I posted a picture with my shirt off in a while, and I was just getting beer thick. Like beer girls just in there like, oh, when do you get thick? Oh, when Marlon get
man.
thicker than a cornmeal pork. Like
Yo,
I was like,
cornmeal porridge is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually tough for him because then nigga used to be a sex symbol.
facts.
You know what I mean? That's
I was
tough.
like, oh
Niggas be
my
showing off the
God.
abs like that. I don't got it anymore.
I was like, God damn. But I was actually super okay with it because I like that's my intention was to gain weight.
Okay, good.
Like my intention, I ate because I couldn't gain weight. I was like constant. I was so active. Ask anybody in the party scene. I was the guy who was dancing in the middle, nonstop, sweating, and going home. So like,
Got you.
and I wasn't eating much. You know what I mean?
True.
And so I had gotten a job now. Like YouTube's starting to pay well. Like I'm like, all right, let me intentionally try to gain weight.
Good.
And I would overeat and all types of shit. And then I started gaining weight slowly and then quickly.
Yes, the quickly is what gets you. Like,
Slowly
hold on,
and then
hold on.
quickly. And I was like, wait, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. I said 200 now.
when the motel
200.
just fails you, you're just like, yo, what the hell?
Yeah, man. So, and Uber Eats just, yeah. Uber Eats
Food be too
is
seasoned.
6-7 times a week. Uber Eats, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. 6-7.
Me with Uber Eats and to skip the dishes.
Which one
do I eat first?
I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Damn, nigga.
Oh,
Birth control?
yep, literally.
Oh,
Nah.
Don't discriminate, my nigga.
But yeah, like now when it comes to like 2026, like is it safe to say there's gonna be another live show?
Oh, there'll be
few.
multiple live shows.
A few.
There'll be one every quarter, actually.
Damn, look at God.
One every single quarter. We'll definitely be having
Yeah,
live
bro.
shows.
Needed.
I'm starting my monthly show at Stacked Market on December 19th, this Friday.
Copper tickets. Copper tickets.
And so that's gonna be monthly, and so every 3 months I'm gonna make it a live show instead of a comedy show.
nice.
And so we'll have the podcast live show over at Stacked Market, and we're definitely gonna have
fire.
more.
That's dope.
We have a surprise coming this week.
Oh,
Surprise announcement coming
yeah.
this week.
Okay.
It's gonna be real fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be next year. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. A
Pray
lot
for
more
me.
guests too.
Pray for me, guys. Pray for me in 2026.
Oh,
That's all I'm gonna say.
Why you saying that?
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see.
He thought he was audited before.
Okay.
Got Thanos coming.
Yeah, going crazy.
But yeah, no, we're definitely gonna be doing a lot more live events, and just a lot more guests.
Yeah.
We took some time off guests because I wanted people to get used to Duke being on the pod. But yeah, no, in 2026, a lot of guests. Guest heavy.
Yeah.
Yes, heavy.
We've been smoking the last few
Guest
guests too.
heavy. Yeah.
2026 is gonna be fun.
What is it like when you guys set your plans and stuff like that? Like, is it one of those things that like you have experience, like based off like how you guys set up your plans and set up like content and whatever? Is this like literally like, okay, this week we're doing this, or is it like months and months?
Well, we're about to start being months in advance.
Yeah.
That's our goal for 2026, is be way ahead of whatever we got coming. So when we're doing something, we're already planning something 3 months out. You know what I mean?
I think it's a bit of both currently though. Like I think when we do plan ahead, we don't have a firm date.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, we should do this probably around there, and then
Yeah.
we kind of circle back. But I know 2026
yeah.
is gonna be way more mapped
Way
out.
more, way
sure.
more calculated for sure.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do that, just in case like life just throws a nice little.
Yeah,
No, we're good at pivoting in that. This guy's a pro at that, and also same as well. I guess. Yeah, it's like we're doing this. Cool, we're doing it right now.
Yeah.
Cool. So
And you guys, like, I remember around the time you guys joined into Patreon, both podcasts went into Patreon. Like, what made you? Not even what made you guys did it, but like, have you ever felt like maybe they might not support me? Or
Of course.
support, like, how do you like
Immediately I
How
felt
did
that,
you
yeah.
like get through?
You got
that?
the
Like,
imposter syndrome right away, but then when
Yeah.
people start subscribing, you're like, oh, okay.
you're like, okay, yeah, same for that. Same for the merch too. I'm like, who the fuck? You're gonna buy a T-shirt, bro?
And it's another one of those. It's no, even if you don't try it. You know what I
Right.
mean? So if you
Exactly.
try it, even if 2 people, that's $10 more a month.
right.
Who cares if
Exactly.
it's not 100? It's $10.
Yeah.
If you ask anybody on this planet, you want $10 extra a month? They say, yeah,
I'll
of
take
course
it.
I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think the number matters. It just matters you putting out good
Yeah,
content.
just start the page. He kept telling me that too. Like, just start the page.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You're always gonna have friends that are gonna want to support you, and if they see you actually putting in the effort too, then they're gonna promote you and do all the other things.
big
so
facts.
yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
people just want to see you committed, man. Just
Yeah.
go 100, 10 toes in, man.
That's fair. That's fair. I was supposed to do my 2 tracks.
So do the
Yeah,
2 tracks.
we're gonna do
All right. So
You sure you don't want 4? But
I mean, we could do 4, but I usually do something at the starting of my podcast, but I'll wrap it up with that.
Okay.
Basically, it's called 2 tracks. Choose one. I'm gonna pick 2 songs at random. They're Toronto. I'll keep it Toronto for tonight. And-
only Toronto. You don't want to do holidays because it's coming up.
I could do holidays. I'll do holidays after. But these are the 2 songs.
Okay.
So this is 2 tracks with Extra Gravy. Choose one. Track 1. If it plays.
But
And it didn't play. Okay. Let me
Connect the
Bluetooth.
phone.
Bluetooth that.
The first thing
Right
came to
back
mind,
to-
let me sit my stupid ass down.
Yeah, that's how I was ready. I was gonna go there. I was gonna go right
let
there.
me? I was like,
I was gonna let
too
me
damn
let me sit my stupid ass down with
The piano?
With the piano
Yeah,
playing.
yeah,
Cling, ding, ding, ding. All right, start again. 2 tracks. Extra gravy. 2 tracks for Extra Gravy. Track 1.
This is the wickedest introduction I heard.
My fault.
Shout out Kim Davis.
Kim Davis.
Let's go.
Nothing's beating this for me, by the way.
Really?
Really?
Nothing.
Okay, well, okay.
I don't remember the song.
You don't remember it?
Wait, keep it playing?
This is on the radio,
Let's go.
man.
Got so much to say. I know that things have changed. The way I feel about you, girl, don't know what is the same. I gotta let you know, won't ever let you go.
And this will be on the
You're for
R&B
me,
playlist for sure.
I'm for you,
Yeah.
baby, and I know.
I remember now,
Sometimes I don't know what I wanna do, and sometimes I'm going back to you, 'cause I realize
Let's go.
your love again is so good. So baby, please hold on to me, 'cause I don't ever wanna be free. Oh,
That's
I don't wanna leave.
Shout out Kim Davis.
Kim Davis, man.
The real KD.
That song should have got
The
her
real
out of
KD.
The
here.
real
Facts.
KD.
Yeah.
Facts
That
on
song
facts
should
on
have got
facts.
her out of
Facts.
here.
Listen to
To
that.
hell with whatever label was working at
Oh
the
my
time.
gosh.
Rock
That
Nation,
song-
you will crumble.
Facts.
Yo,
She's not even on Rock Nation.
That song
Facts.
should have gotten her, especially around that time.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yes.
Get out of here, bro.
And you know, it's funny to know that she shares the stage with Vision.
Low
And
key,
nobody knows.
low key, I think
wow.
she should have put it on a slower beat and made it like real R&B.
Really?
Yeah. But I think that
Okay,
I
it
think
would have
that-
gone. It would have gone for sure.
I think that it was a very confusing thing for them at the time. Like Rihanna was probably the only person you could point to that was doing R&B on calypso beats.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that calypso beat will throw anybody off that's
Gotcha.
not from here.
Yep.
And so I think she should have slowed it. That could have been a great song slower. Like it would have still been an amazing song, but and on a traditional R&B beat, she'd have been Deborah Cox.
Yeah.
What?
She had some wicked slower
And Kim
ones,
can
so.
sing. Like you ever seen her live?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
god, bro.
Yes.
Pipes.
Yes.
She bad.
Oh,
That's the other thing. She's bad.
Beautiful. She's beautiful. She's
Yeah,
tall.
yeah,
trying to see the
she was
vocals.
bad.
She was bad
She
back in
was
the day,
amazing
man.
Beautiful,
vocalist.
tall.
She's
thick.
Johnny OVO Johnny Rock's wife. No, that's not no.
Kim
Who's
Davis.
that
You don't know who
copy?
Kim. You don't know who Kim is.
Who is that?
Yo, Google's playing games.
Nah,
Sir.
That's
Sir.
crazy.
Sir,
Disrespectful.
I need you to back
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
delete
Canadian
that
singer,
and
yeah.
research, please.
Yeah.
Go back. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's like
Kim
Kimani.
Davis was a gangster
Yeah.
too, yo.
She was.
I remember when she that story about her
There you go. Yeah, that's Kim Davis.
beating
yeah.
up who did she drag out on the street? Huh? I think it was Melanie Fiona.
Oh, another great.
And there was another girl that was in the
Crazy
group.
fight.
That's a.
I want to see that.
Yeah, and she like she was like in front of a club and like dragged him by the hair. And I heard her I think her first baby father like got shot in front of her. That's what I heard.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know if this is all. This is
is
all
so-
alleged.
She's so sweet.
So yeah, so that was track one.
In terms of Toronto stories, that's what I heard.
That's,
That's what I heard.
Shout out
I
to
didn't
Kim
hear that one.
Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. Shout out to Kim
Thoughts
Davis.
and prayers.
That's a,
You know, shout out to Kim Davis.
T's and P's.
Kim Davis did Hush Hush too with
Yes,
Sizzla,
she
right?
did.
That one.
Yes.
Yep.
Kim's
yep.
a goat, man.
And a lot of people don't know that again. Like,
One of the best voices that ever come out of the city.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right.
Dog, turn your birth control off, man.
Can, man.
Man,
kids right
bear
now,
a
you
less, man. Bear a less.
All right.
28. Never mind. I know the dosage.
Oh, jeez. All right. Track number 2.
I don't know them tunes, yeah.
Yeah. No.
You don't be in the
Keep
gym,
going.
so you don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on.
This is
Oh,
wild.
come on,
Wild.
dude.
No, don't-
Wild.
Are they playing some Planet Fitness?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Let me hear it.
Still almighty, the little things.
Hold on.
On a little thing.
I'm hurting inside.
Is it black?
Yep.
Okay. So let me hear it.
What?
Hey, everything's gonna change. Just keep being
I feel like they
strong.
play this a lot in like Kink in My Hair.
I'm wrong? That is a reference.
I'm wrong though.
Sweat to your brow, you will eat bread. Sweat to your right and sweat to your left. Step to your brow, you will eat bread. Step to the right and step to the left.
And then right after this, they play Here Comes a Crab in a Bucket.
That one I know, obviously.
That's when we were in our ragtag era.
Nah, she.
Yeah,
That
see,
was,
Errol?
that was a time.
Yeah, turn it to yeah.
Coming down
connection.
your street on
That's
a
the
Friday.
connection. Yeah, see, turning. Yeah.
So for the audience listening, on track 1 or track 2?
Track one.
Track one.
Yeah,
Track
one.
one.
Yeah,
I love Julie, but that's sometimes.
Yeah.
Whew, that one you said hit, bro. That's the funny thing. I didn't even know who Kim Davis was until I didn't know how she looked. I didn't know anything until I seen.
Yeah, right, nigga. I'm kidding.
Nah,
Right.
because I didn't have like it was just flow. It was just flow.
I
And
seen
then
her on a
just
Shy Wisdom show.
Yes.
Shy Wisdom is another voice in the
Yes.
city that's like fucking
Who shoulda blew
unbelievable.
now?
Like I used to, she to me, she was like our Lauryn Hill. Like
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
the way she can sing and the runs, the vocals are just insane.
Yes.
And I seen them both do a show at Revival, and I was like, bruh, and it was packed. I was like, oh, they're out of here. They're out of here, bro.
There's a lot of people. Just, I'm like, man, I feel like they should have been like out.
Country did them dirty, man. Infrastructure did them dirty. Labels did them dirty.
Socrates, Ray Robinson,
Socrates, like
Socrates, our Nate Dogg, man. Socrates is our Nate Dogg, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's our Nate Dogg, for real.
Yeah.
Voice of the streets, man. And a real great, like, incredible voice.
I know Socrates.
Yeah, give us some songs.
Not again. Not again. Last time I did this, I saw a Sean Claire song. So I was like, I'm not
This
doing
guy
that.
said, what song was it again?
It was the
Ride?
Let's ride.
Let's ride?
Happiness.
No,
That's Jelly.
see, he
That's
said he
Jelly
did it
Store.
again.
Oh wow.
You did it again.
They look like.
No, they don't.
I know that's the joke, fam. Listen, I'm 30, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hold on.
You don't know Choclair?
I do know Sean Claire.
You don't know Let's Ride?
Yeah. Dun,
Okay,
dun,
see,
dun,
now-
dun, dun. Is that not him?
We gotta play
Dun,
it.
dun,
Please
dun,
play it.
dun.
Please play
Is that not
it.
him? That's Sean Claire, right?
Please play it.
No.
That's old time
That's
killing.
Old Time Killing
Oh,
by
damn.
Cardinal.
Wow,
Please,
that's
please.
Dog, I got a rocket in my pocket, 2 tickets to your ecstasy, and one for this chick standing next to me. Is you with it? I'ma hit it.
Play it.
Baby, is you with it?
Are we doing which one? Shock
Yeah. I'ma hit it.
Either which.
Damn, I don't know the tracks.
Baby, I'ma hit it.
Yeah.
What year is this?
You wild.
Okay, let's
1900?
Let's go.
1900s.
Have you
Yeah,
heard?
1900s.
Okay.
Actually, no, it might have been the 2000s.
I think so. Wait.
Might have been early 2000s.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Down, sweet chariot.
Let's see if
Or was
we
it,
know.
it was like 98.
Listen, we are not far apart in age.
I know this.
So
They play some Office Movers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
That's
Yeah, that's how it started.
Yo, youngest thing you've ever done in my life.
Right now, tap in.
This is song from Office Movers.
That's kind of nuts, still.
Oh my god. That was
that is
nasty
wow.
work.
Crazy.
No.
That was nasty
My fault.
work.
Wow.
Oh, Michael Jordan, that's the guy that's always crying.
The guy with the shoes, right?
That's crazy.
That's the same shit.
I know. That's right. He's
Wow.
right.
That is
That's
insane.
nasty. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
My
You
fault.
are a sick bitch,
That was
man.
nasty.
Wow. It was almost the 2000s. This is November 30th, 1999.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 4, man.
A month off.
Gee, look at the time. You know, I think it's time to.
That song made it onto NBA Live. Niggas lost their minds, bro.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was on NBA Live 2000.
There's a lot of
Vince
talk-
Carter was on the cover. I lost my mind.
Shout out to the city.
Had it for PC.
I was surprised.
Got a
when I heard
PC?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PC games back then.
Yeah.
The players were just a block.
NBA Live used to be on PC, man. Shit
Yo.
was greasy.
God, the graphics were ass, eh?
Well, that's when PC games were just a thing for a little bit because like niggas started finding ZNES emulators.
That you're bringing up a
And
specific.
we used
What
to,
did you
yeah,
say?
you remember those
Yo,
times?
you're bringing up
you
a
remember those
specific-
times? We used to play Dragon Ball Z.
Remember? Oh my
We
goodness.
used to play Dragon Ball Z. They had like the
Boost
first,
Fury.
the first like Dragon Ball Z fighting games that were like Street Fighter kind of,
ZNES.
and
What'd you say?
ZNES emulator. So basically, it would emulate like a console. Like you see how you ever seen those advertisements for like a Game Boy, but it's like a Game Boy with like 200 games on it.
Okay, yeah.
It was like that essentially, but for computer.
yeah.
And you used to play what was it? Mega Man. People used to play Mega Man a lot. Dragon Ball Z. There's a whole bunch of different games, but like there was a whole era. It was around like the Black Planet times. Like
Yeah.
computers, people just had an obsession with computers. They were like not doing much else. Like,
Yeah, like your family had a PC and you're just like, okay, let me go on MSN.
Exactly.
Let me do an
let
emulator.
me play
too.
one of these games from the Serial.
Let me burn CDs on Nero. You know,
Serial games.
Pajama Sam and Monopoly.
yeah, and all
Talk
that.
all
Serial
those.
games used to be the shit. Clue.
Yeah.
Clue in the cereal.
Backyard
Freddy
baseball.
Fish.
Woo!
Freddy Fish.
Woo! This guy's talking.
You don't know about Freddy Fish,
I know.
nigga.
I don't know anything about any
Freddy Fish, a real nigga, real detective.
Last name Fish?
Last name Fish, first
Got
name
it.
Freddy. Don't get it
Got
twisted. Double F on that bitch.
What?
Yeah. That way.
Freddie
Before
what?
Fast and Furious, nigga.
He was furious.
Freddy Fish.
It's fast too.
Know yourself.
I don't want to.
Real salmon.
Tight. Real savage. You okay?
Real tilapia.
Trout man.
Trout man. Wow. But yo, this,
Holidays.
I think it's a good.
I think
Yeah, I think we can wrap it.
That's a good
I don't know if the
What time is it?
I don't know if the
Yeah, we
temperature.
can wrap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could definitely wrap it. I just want to say
Oh,
thank.
before you say anything, do you have anything coming up?
Yes,
in-
plug.
Yes,
Plug.
December
December.
19th, Stack
Oh.
Market. Comedy. Where's my camera? Where's my camera?
Yeah, right over there,
It's
yeah.
under there.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was a camera. All right.
All right.
Yo, December 19th, Stacked Market. Starting comedy monthly. It's going to have 4 comedians other than myself. I'm going to have the top comedians in Canada every single month and putting on a great show. So come on out. Only $20. Link
Yeah,
in my
copy,
bio on
copy,
Instagram, that dude McFly.
Oh, for me, yeah, ROTMPOD on Instagram, and then also I'm
We'll
dropping,
bleep that out.
I'm dropping a special Christmas episode, probably Christmas week. We're shooting this weekend, so yeah, tap in for that, and then of course personal stuff is DUUKE.m.
Okay. Are you guys doing any? Are you guys gonna take some time off during Christmas season, or are you
Yes,
guys?
sir.
Gonna
Yeah,
wrap it?
tomorrow's our last episode for the
Okay.
year.
Okay.
But we'll have the best of episode, and we're gonna do a bunch of compilation episodes as well of like best AO moments,
And you're gonna get some
wildest
content.
stories.
You're gonna get some TikToks in between as well.
Yeah, some TikToks in between. If you are on Instagram, you can subscribe on Instagram. Subscribe to us, and we have bonus content on Instagram if you want to check that out. So yeah,
Yes,
That's
sir.
cool. That's cool.
Just want to say thank you guys for taking the time.
Clap it up. Clap it up.
yeah,
Of
man.
course.
Thank you guys for having us, man.
Thank you for you could have been anywhere in the world. We're here and
We just had to
Thank
come
you guys.
event, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you guys. If you guys have any collaborations, questions, complaints, send it to us, thevent@gmail.com.
What do you guys call your fans? The Venters?
The ventilators?
Ventilators.
Ventilators.
Ventilators! You gotta get that. You gotta get that.
Yeah.
Get an AI Nate Dogg. Ventilators!
That's funny.
Sound up.
Yeah. Trust me. So
Or do ventilators come out and
I don't
play?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know.
time-wise,
if
I don't know
yeah,
if we want to do that.
not.
He didn't invent that. Let's
Right,
just
but
stop.
that's-
Oh, the Warriors. You're right. The
Warriors.
Warriors.
That's where
the
my
Warriors.
mind
That-
went, so-
You ever
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
the movie The Warriors?
Never seen it, but I know about it.
Oh,
No, go home and watch that.
that was one of the best games on PS2.
Yeah, that was a hard game.
They made a game.
The Warriors is a movie. It's iconic. So sick.
I'll top in. Okay.
So sick. Iconic. There's so many references to pop culture that you're gonna see in this movie. Even the Golden State Warriors, that's how they start their games. Is
Yeah.
that clip. Warriors.
Actually, 79? Goddamn.
1970. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was a
It's
real
still
one.
relevant.
That was a real one.
Crazy.
Man. I never seen a man get jumped, getting hit with elbows and all. So that's
Yeah.
crazy. I never realized that could happen.
Wanting.
But yeah, we're on Instagram. We're on all your DSPs.
OnlyFans,
Yeah.
Pornhub,
Yeah, man.
X videos,
Eventually,
Red
yeah,
Tube,
yeah, man. Erome, all them some of
XXX.
that. All them some of that. Thank you guys for watching. This is the Vent, and we out. Peace.
Peace.
Wash your hands.